kill the stream on the meeting, Kaz. He's still sharing. There we go.
Alright, we're back. Killed their BTC chart. No idea what that was. Gotta keep eyes on that. When's our ETF decision? Is that tomorrow?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Keep your eyes on that.
Sort of tomorrow. I think it's the 23rd, and 23rd. Just ticked over to the 22nd for me here.
Should
just
be
past midnight.
pretty much a home guarantee that it gets declined again.
Yeah.
I didn't
got Korean Jew in the house here, I think.
Huh?
Yo. Real Korean Jews
in the house.
What up?
Yeah.
How you doing?
If you want to join party, I don't think you had this game, but if you had Hell Divers, you could jump on the bridge with my ship. Go kick some ass. We're a highly cooperative team, even in the video game world. You guys head over to the Real Korean Jew station, man. We're gonna do some cool shit because he's got a challenge dudes, and we're gonna have the fucking Street Fighter Battle Royale out here. Settle the score. He's out in the Caribbean thinking he can, rub elbows with my peeps. Yeah, dude, Hell Divers is funny as shit. Like, nobody's particularly good at it, but it's fucking fun. Alright, you guys ready to go fucking get destroyed?
Alright, give it a go.
I'm ready.
Initiated. Crew to stations.
So,
I repeat.
We got a little private world on Twitter for you guys who are in there. Hopefully you've gotten a ride in some of the stuff I've thrown out, like Ultra Black and Tesla. Keep your eyes on this BTC move. I think this shockwave we talked about last video, you can see it, we're still in the same range. More than likely we get the green light to get out of it with whatever the hell comes out of the announcement. Alright, do we want to try to get the stupid train first, or do we want to get start by one of these announcements with you?
I think
we're doing alright with the train.
You want to do the train last, because when we start there we get ambushed immediately.
It's kind of the toughest thing, right? So if you can do the train, then the other one should be fairly easy.
Alright.
And you for sure need a ton of ammo for the train.
Alright, so we're getting a robot as soon as you hit the ground, we're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, Karthik in chat. Yo.
What up?
Yo, Karthik.
Hey, Karthik.
Hell Divers with us. I'm pretty sure you're on the list already.
That's Lunar Trader. That's one of our OGs from 2014, man. Kid's a beast. How you been, man?
Playing.
By the time you came and checked us out, we have to get the Dragon Ball challenge up in here. You what?
This is downloading the game.
Oh yeah,
That's
nice. Downloading it.
There we go.
He's got a...
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some boring intro first before you can actually come and play with us and let you do some
you can pawn it. What? You play this game? You're gonna get driven over first by one of us because we're all drunk drivers in this shit.
Speak for yourself. I don't think I've run you over ever.
Huh? No, you never drive. You're
Yeah, that's true. I never drive.
You're the ride or die bitch of the crew.
I can't park this shit, so I don't bother.
If you get the Hell Divers, it's a Super Earth Edition. Yeah, this is just probably the best co-op game there is for 4-man. Oh, look at these combat stuck together.
Supplies incoming. Stand by.
We probably should have checked those mechs in the same place. Great start. Great start.
Request accepted. Request confirmed.
These wolves. There you go.
Request acknowledged.
Protect the train, guys.
Shit, I'm coming.
Oh. They fenced the train.
Yeah, can't really do anything.
I thought I was good at fences.
Oh, he's gonna do this to us. Yeah, you gotta fuck those guys up, Chris. Or he's just gonna keep fucking this thing. Oh, he just shot me in the face. You son of a bitch.
Well, there's a lot of guys. What do you want to do?
Maybe I'll
A
get
lot
some
of fire.
fire down this.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Fire. Quick. Wrap.
Yeah, I've got that. Just let it go.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, they destroyed the train.
You're gonna carry who? What? Carry what?
Oh, I just got sniped.
I think possible I shot this other one. It could be
Request acknowledged.
Jeez, sorry, Kaz, landed on your head there.
I can't get to it. I'm on the other side of the US. Why is this is much harder than last time?
No, I'm chilling. I'm leaning back, man. I'm straight. Here's the angle of my camera. I knew I had Battlefront. It wasn't good. Battlefront 1 from the old like PlayStation 2 days was good. The new Battlefront sucked at it.
I didn't throw you in the lava. I threw you into safety. That's good. I'm getting my ass kicked down here. I'm trying to avoid the lava.
These walls, like these walls are making this level really annoying.
Where we going?
I don't know. I ain't got the patience for those fucking walls anymore. Let's go.
So far, that's a very good start.
It's not the best level we've ever done, that for sure.
And you all in here actually playing at Fortnite, or is that under the age bracket?
Man, how are you like reading the chat box and playing this at the same time? What?
Okay, I've got this suitcase.
Okay, you got it.
We gotta take this south there. Looks it.
Game is really loud and the mic's really low. Hold on, let me fix that.
Uh-oh.
Let me know, is that better? It's going to bounce. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Call for help. I think our game is on friends only right now. I gotta open it back up. We have people like invading the bridge, so when I get back on the bridge, I'll turn it to where it's public and I'll invite you. I'll just put a beacon out. Well, how's it work? You guys are like call for help, or are you trying to jump in the game, or are you just like call for help in general?
SOS.
Game sounds still loud. Mic needs to be way up. I'm probably just not close. Is it better when I'm close? Because this is so loud at mic. Oh, you know what? You're right. I think that's better now. Mic check, mic check. Now, this one is better. Loud.
Game's just really loud. I can hear it.
I think it's max of what I got. I'll go the other way. Let me know if it's loud now. Is it lower or quieter? Is it quieter or louder?
Oh, I need it to
Never runs.
We We're not on OBS. We're on Streamlabs. Oh, God, can't wait to go live.
Yeah, we should go for just
Somebody give me a check on my audio. Is it good? Is it good enough? Is it high enough or is it still low?
It'd probably just be better if you lowered the game volume rather than try to increase your mic.
Gotta go all the way back.
Request confirmed.
It's just gotta run north and over to get slaughtered.
Yeah, we'll try adjusting the sound after the game wheel.
Alright.
There we go.
My mic's, I think my mic's up all the way. You tell me. I'm gonna... Is it getting louder or quieter when I do this? Louder? Quieter?
Makes no difference.
No difference? So that didn't affect it? Mixer
That would make any difference. You need to just turn down the game volume in the Streamlabs. Whichever one is the one picking up the game volume, just like reduce it by like 50% or something.
Okay. How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, give them 30 seconds and they'll be able to tell us. There's a bit of a lag between you doing it and then hearing it.
Alright. I turned down the game volume a lot. How about now? I've changed it to where the desktop audio's like at the baseline. Like here you guys look. Cardi, look.
It says now it's okay, maybe turn down volume during game now.
Mic check, mic check. I'm on a loud ass mic, so it was loud when we were talking. I don't know how it's so quiet now for them. You guys don't hear me clear?
Good. The game volume is drowning you out. That's the problem.
Yeah, but I don't have the mixer for the game is like I'll turn to like I turn the game off. You still hearing the game?
Yeah, it's clear now. He says it's good. Yeah,
Do you hear the game anymore?
They say it's fine. We're good to go.
But do you hear the game anymore?
Yeah, they can still hear the game.
How is that possible? I switched that shit off.
I can still hear it.
Do you guys hear the game in chat? Dude, I turned the mixer on the game off. I have no idea where that's coming from then. Oh shit. Don't play it again. What the fuck is this? Hang on. There's it duplicated the two channels. I'm gonna cut one. Now tell me, how loud's the game? Is the game there or is it gone? Do you hear it now? Anybody?
It's gone.
The game's gone, right?
I said perfect. Yeah.
Somebody said gone. No, game is gone. Game volume is gone. Okay, so it duplicated the channel. I know what it is. All right, tell me when you hear the game come back. Game back now? Is the game back yet?
Only like 10-15 seconds before it comes through. There's a real delay between us chatting and it then seeing it.
Almost nothing.
Okay, let me know. So, do you hear Cardi and Snow? Guys, say something.
Yo.
Yeah, you guys hear us at all?
You don't hear Snow and Cardi at all?
Yeah, I hear us.
Do you hear the music of the game?
You can hear Cardi. You can always fucking hear Cardi.
So, okay, now do you hear the game or nothing? No game. Okay, I know what it is. Now you should hear the game. I know. Just let me know when it comes. I turned on the game. It should be there in a second.
Some people are saying no game music, and some people are saying just the game sound is very low.
The game sound should be back.
Game sound.
I mean, you guys not bothered about no game sound?
So now that I turned the game sound back on, so it should be back if there's a delay. I can hear it. Okay, he's back.
Okay, cool. That sounded good.
Yeah, it's just music. We're not in the
It
game right
should
now.
just be music. It's not like we're not shooting anything right now. it's not too crazy, is it?
Okay.
Enough people say they can hear it.
So we're good now, right?
We're just gonna rock and roll because this is.
What is this a delay? Shut up, Abe. So it's good, right? It should be even now.
I'm going solo.
You're playing solo? Fuck you.
I'm gonna take this level 10 on my own.
Oh, make it public. Hold on.
No.
Saying your voice volume, Kaz, can be amped up a little bit more if possible.
I've up as much as it lets me do my channel. Oh, I can do
Because of volume,
Okay.
that's what we'll just turn your volume up on your device, on your end.
There's nothing else I can do to that channel with mine on it. My decibels are maxed on that.
No, not yours. I mean, like these guys in chat, they can just turn the volume on their speakers up.
Just yell
But
into
it's
it.
louder.
You guys hear me, right? It's not loud. It's not quiet anymore because I turned the game volume down. You said the game was quiet. It's perfect. JJB says perfect. Good deal.
Yeah, we're good. This is fucking trolling just now.
Are you guys fucking with us? We're old, man. You gotta fucking bear with us, dude. We too.
Just trolling with our ass.
I think they're just fucking with us because everything's pretty close to what I had it set up for. I think they're fucking with us. It's all good. All right, let's try this again. Yo, when I start right next to that shit, dude, we get fucking wrecked. Let's try this stupid mound of dirt.
Yeah.
Now you're getting all the compliments. You're being told you're perfect now, Kaz.
Mission commencing.
When I got close, I gotta step like this. I'm not a radio jockey. You won.
Alright, let's do this properly because last time it was embarrassing. Let's
Real radio with Winternomics. Dude, this thing's as big as my ass. How much closer do you want me to shove this thing? I had a mic.
Information, man.
I had a mic.
Way too much information.
I had a mic up in my shit. They're like, this is too
Christ.
close. This is too far. Alright, where we
Oh
going?
my lord.
Do we need a robot right away?
We're not staying still. We're not staying still, that's for sure.
No, we have
Oh my
time.
God.
We have time where I dropped this. That's why I dropped this up there. We can get shit. It's that fucking train. We get blast. Oh,
For God's sake.
here we go again.
I know it's
Sure,
like,
can't use that.
what the fuck is going on? We just spend the whole game dropping people's heads.
There's something to blow up right here, right? Or is it just a stupid cap to pick up?
Yeah, you gotta start with this again.
So how many of you guys caught the raging bull market that set another all-time high, longest bull market running in the S&P right now? How many of you caught that instead of being trapped in crypto? I know all my guys did, but how many of your visitors pulled that
Epic.
off? It is the biggest bull market in American history.
Stock market's been cray.
Can't find their game? Oh, hold on a sec. Throw a help thing. What is it?
Well, an SOS. You need to be on public.
I am.
SOS won't do shit because I'm not his friend.
I figured it out public.
Okay, public. But we'll also get randoms, so
We're fine if we get some random weirdo. It's out there.
this is a pretty sought after thing that we're going for, so it's going to be like 10 seconds before I'm out.
Where we jumping
Okay,
in?
go.
Which way we
Stand
going?
still.
Go which way? Go which way?
East.
I can stop.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna get work.
Come on, fence.
Damn it.
Oh my God, I got on the fence. Mark, where did you find those escort guys last time? That's the next one.
It's called a vehicle.
What are those halo things on your head?
Some special.
Get in the truck. Damn, girl. Saw that coming a mile away.
Right.
Hold on.
Really?
Drive over, Mark. What are you doing? I'm on the wrong side of the truck. I can't see anybody.
Which side are you on?
I'm on the right. God damn it.
Oh, what the fuck was that? What is going
Somebody's
on?
here. Save our asses.
Yeah, I don't whoever this is called.
Is this somebody from the room or we just get a random?
I don't know, but I'm saying.
Damn, truck's
So
gone.
many accidents in this
Robot's
game.
gone. Damn, I'm gone. Jesus.
Forgot
Look what they've done to me with fences.
Damn.
the fence.
Freaking.
Unbelievable.
That's crazy.
What up, Dr. D?
Oh, we got Dr. D in the house.
Dr. D's in the house, right? Australians are up in it. Damn this guy. Stop. Wait. Stop.
Oh, that's a good idea. This guy bought a jetpack. That would have been smart.
That's a smart idea, jetpack, yeah.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Where is he? Oh, okay. He's dead. Cardi.
Someone needs to call me back in a minute. I keep dying.
Alright, I'm gonna call you back, huh?
Where are these weird, like, hostages?
Fuck. Got wrecked. Is that Strang that jumped in here from the beacon?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
We're not in like party chat in the game. We're in like a go-to chat actually right now.
Yeah.
So if we pull you in the game, we can't pull into this chat. We're gonna fix that like tomorrow.
Yeah, we're still working out the best setup, the best layout. We're gonna eventually use it. Get that. God damn! How many times am I gonna die on this thing?
Where are these guys that we've got to find here?
Oh my god. Fucking laser shield is a fucking nightmare.
I think those guys are south of you here. Yeah.
Party's done.
Here they are. I got them. Okay, we only got 2 guys left here. So.
I mean, you could probably just shoot them first.
You're close. You can do this.
Oh my god.
What'd you call?
I feel like at this point it's just let everybody for himself. Make it over.
These guys are just. Oh. That was an epic fail.
Holy shit.
Definitely can't stay still here, so we're gonna train, which is down to the west hand side here.
Yeah, do the train while I've got that time.
Somebody's lift back on the ground.
Oh, it's that one.
What the hell is that? Oh, I don't want this guy's grenades. Which grenades do I have? Fuck.
We need to leave, guys. There's way too many.
Maybe just let's get some train.
KJ, we need to be ready for some Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're gonna have a
Like that, those mid-session, you know. Tomorrow or Thursday we could do one. But bring some of your boys in here. Oh, I got reversed. Come on, stop it.
Train's on the move.
Yeah,
Get wrecked. Why is this piece of shit going?
oh, there's like... It's so hard to see them sometimes. There's a big fucking thing behind the train that doesn't kill you next.
That dude's dead.
Kill that big fucking guy, yeah.
Train. They're right behind the train. Back the train. I can't see. Will we get this done for one? Ooh, that thing got whacked.
Yeah, we need to go.
Damn, the fence is caught out.
Can you blow up the thing causing the fence right now?
There, we got it. inside. Jesus, it's not done? Oh.
Alright, let's go. North.
Oh, crap. Go. I don't really play PC games. I have a map. My PC is just right now being used for streaming, but most of the games I play are short enough to fit inside of, like, you know, needing to go between charts and stuff.
Yeah, some of these levels get a little bit long on the really tough levels, don't they? They're like 20 odd minutes.
Yeah.
Which they're like 10-minute levels, like 8-minute levels.
Tesla's going out to the west.
What? Oh,
So
Tesla.
going in Tesla to the west hand side. So
Like, what's Elon doing?
fuel.
Overwatch, I've seen that. That's on PlayStation.
Extract is north.
We got one more thing.
Oh, one more thing.
Some rocket ship.
Yeah. It looked like an extract.
Okay.
Just be a bad time to expect.
Damn, who just shot me down like that?
Let's check in the face.
Straight blasted me. What's up with that?
I think that's watching there.
See that shit? You got what request, Korean Jew? I might not be following. Yo, I didn't see myself.
Oh, set me off a cliff and then he reversed me off a cliff.
You got reverse guy's a nightmare.
Chat Mark, you're on
Mark,
fire.
get out of that robot.
Oh shit. Oh, come on.
That's right, we should
We gotta run here and think how they're gonna get it.
this way.
Any dudes that are playing that Tesla with us, though, be careful, man. That thing's so news-driven. I mean, they dropped some FUD in that dude like I've never seen. They have cocaine going through the Gigafactory. They got Musk on Ambien. He's looking like fucking, what's your face? Who's the racist one? Roseanne Barr. Ambien's a trick drug, man. Don't take that shit. But yeah, they can come out with any kind of FUD and knock that thing up or down 10 or 15 bucks. So watch your ass playing that. Huh?
It's 5 out here.
KJ, you play any stocks or you just stay in the crypto world?
I believe like we're only half concentrated. Potentially just the first week.
We can't let this be
30 seconds.
very dead right now.
There's a shadow of someone. Get on it.
We're gonna rest.
Trying, man.
Yeah, I saw that. What are the chances that Tim Cook could take a number 2 role in a company losing money? That seems kind of crazy. That'd be something, though. I think if Tim Cook was going to do that, he'd just buy Tesla outright. Apple has enough cash to buy Tesla in the bank.
Yeah, we do actually. It's crazy to think that, right? They could just buy a whole fucking company like the size of Tesla and still have like heaps of change left over afterwards.
It's ridiculous, yeah. Tesla, I mean, in all honesty, if you look at it, they hit their numbers. They're going to beat the next set of estimates. Everything about what his story was is still growing. All they did was shit on him in freaking, the news. They did him like, they're doing Roger, just smearing him as much as they can. But the reality is none of the numbers changed about what they're doing. He might be doing some crazy shit to hit his numbers, but he's hell-bent on maintaining it and sustaining it. Until that changes, nothing about Tesla's story's changed. But I think shorts have, $1 billion, to lose, so it's worth trying to smash them. Think about it. What did he do wrong? They said there's cocaine going through the Gigafactory. It wasn't like he sanctioned it. That could be going through Walmart, You might just have some jackasses working there doing it, but he didn't sanction it. And then he was just talking honestly in his interview. I mean, nothing's changed for the dude. He's still hitting his numbers. He's going to blow through like 6,000 cars a week soon. Everything that he's supposed to be doing, he's doing. He just shouldn't be talking to the fucking press.
Yeah.
They fucked him.
The problem.
They got him with that.
They loved him and then they fucked him. That's the problem.
JJ said my voice volume was perfect, so I don't know if your mic's different, but JJB says my voice is straight.
Let's go through to the stream.
Cocaine could increase productivity, Dr. D. It's pretty good. Shit, we got that thing. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to do any more stupid freaking cyborgs. Those things are horrible. Or whatever.
Yeah, I hate those.
Fuck those guys.
What's this? Is this like a boss level?
Oh god.
What is this now? Level 3, 6? Oh wow. Hell dive. Do we even try that?
Well, we've all got Tesla towers now. We could just like stand there and throw those.
Have you guys beat a? Have you beat a hell dive?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Karthik, just come on my bridge.
Karthik's done the training tutorial, yeah.
No, if he doesn't have it, he has to play a training tutorial. But if you, Winchester. Oh Jesus!
Oh, it's all gonna go badly wrong now.
Winchester, I hope you got more practice than this last time. Jesus. Whose room is he in? Is he in Nebula Red?
Yeah.
Oh, Winchester, you're gonna get some demerits for this.
This dude's crazy, man.
Talking all that shit, came in and shot up the whole team. Already know where this is going.
Yeah. I can see things have gone bad, Winchester, because your cape is full of holes.
You got any action in BTC yet? What's good?
We got actually BTC. BTC never moves, man.
BTC's like watching fucking paint dry these days, man.
No clue.
That thing moves $200 and everyone jizzes their pants. It's so ridiculous.
You guys like see how fast the sentiment switching back and forth? You talk about desperation out there. It's fucking sad. What up? What up, Karthik?
Ethan's just
I have looked at Battlefront. I had it. I got it for Lil G, and he didn't like it. I didn't like it. It doesn't play like Battlefront 1 was dope. Battlefront 2 was really like it just played weird. Something about it wasn't good. Let's do this. Oh, I haven't picked the campaign yet.
Kaz.
Huh.
Ethan's saying that the game volume is way too high versus the voice volume still.
The game volume's way too high?
He said it's a bit high. It's a bit high. It's not.
What did he? Oh, sorry, there's getting notifications on the phone.
I'm gonna do something and tell me if the game volume goes out again. Alright. I changed, so it's good now? Did something change and get even, Lagowitz? It should be even now, I think.
Some people say it's perfect. Some
Okay.
people say it's a little bit off. It might be a personal preference thing, to be honest with you. Some people might like the game a little bit louder than others.
Alright, so Bug World, right? That's where we're going. No, Bug World.
Yeah, it's different from bugs.
Oh, well, this shit's fucking 1 through 12. Do we even want to try this? Very high enemy presence. You see this shit? What is this? Kill what? That's like...
Let's give it a go.
That's just guaranteed ass kicking is what that is. So do we start with an easy and so we can look good for a bit? We're gonna look good for a bit. Winchester, stop spinning around like you're drunk. I know where this is going.
What could go wrong? Yeah, what could go wrong?
I repeat.
The mix is perfect before I touched it. And JJB says he's hearing everything clean. Which one is it?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing, like everyone's got different setups on their end, right?
I think you guys have different setups. Is it clean or are you not hearing it now?
Like if you can all hear voice and game, then we're good.
Dr. D says it's 100% clean. I'm gonna go with him because he's anal. He's not an anal doctor.
Just to clarify.
Or that might not be what he tells the ladies on the weekend.
Proctor. Dr. D.
Easy, Kaz. We're going for easy.
Easy. We're gonna go do something we can actually win without looking like
Serious?
fools.
You're doing a level 3? Alright, I'm gonna have to bring
Alright, fine. We'll do the fucking, you wanna do this, you can start on 12 if you want to die right away, but I think we can at least look good for a minute. 9 or 12?
We can like read chat and do handstands on level 3, Jesus.
Alright, fuck it. You want it? Let's hell dive it.
Okay, let's
Okay.
hold on a minute.
Winchester's recommending missions right now. Winchester needs to learn how to handle his assault rifle. No shooting the team, goddammit. Yeah, I mean, we set it for what we knew we could hear. We test recorded, so I mean, it might just be your configurations on your end, but we should have a good mix right now. Alright, so it doesn't really matter where we start here because we're gonna die. So let's start it. Yeah, we'll start here. So who in here has got some price targets on BTC in the next 6 months? By end of year. We're in the summer. We're in the summer. What do you guys think by end of year? Huh? What?
My price target, it's $1 million. I will accept nothing less. I want it to happen in 6 months.
I don't want your price wishes. I want your price targets.
And that's my price target.
By the end of the year, we're in August right now, right? Just a couple months. End of the year, where do you think we are? In December. You know they're gonna shut down all those ETFs, so forget about that.
I don't know what to bring.
You guys not bring any
He says
Teslas? No.
BTC just popped. Look in the window, top right corner. BTC just popped 6,600. Oh, a little in-game FOMO. No, it's 6,550. Oh, we're going through the angle right now. Watch him.
In-game FOMO.
In-game FOMO.
Oh yeah.
All right, now let's get some in-game ass rape on level 12. This is gonna be ugly.
You guys bring any?
See that? You guys came and brought some good luck to BTC. You're gonna save a pleb tonight. I would get something. This is like level 12 difficulty.
Thanks, Winchester.
In-game FOMO. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep that hashtag. Hell yeah.
Oh, we needed a emote for that.
In-game FOMO? Yeah, we're gonna probably need them up for that.
Yeah. We're getting a emote sorted.
That handle, Adam Prop Tongue. Is that who's that? That's from our room, right? Who's the handle Adam Protogger? That's Todd, right? Oh, what up? Yeah. That's what I thought. You Australians are up now, huh?
Yeah, probably mostly American. Europe's a sneaky one.
Well, some of you.
Yeah, everyone's just got a fucking brain. We're sat here playing Tom.
Here we are.
Is this level 12 or what?
Take you on, guys. Let's go. Let's go.
Doesn't feel like level 12.
It's like level 3.
Yeah, did we pick level 12 or level 3?
There it is, for a blue room.
Nah, I think a million objectives, dude. I think this is 12. BTC pumping. It is Asian session. BT's pumped $50.
Watch the mines there. Don't go through them.
Equipment.
I'm pretty sure I took the level 12.
Yes, so we're at the moment.
It's like Baron.
Oh, there they are. I got them. Oh, Winchester's got on this could end badly.
Make her feel bad.
Wow.
Oh god, did you just stab
Hands?
her?
You know, just the hands on them.
It's level 12. It is.
What did he ever do to you? He just wanted to live. Wanted to live.
Motherfucker always act like he's taking a seat. Pick this guy up.
You shot him in the face.
Are you serious?
Oh god. What the fuck?
But we only need to save one. I lighten the load, goddammit. I have time for his shit. There's like no enemies in this board.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm not complaining.
Oh.
What happened?
I ran into a mine.
What a clown. See, that's why I shot the other two.
What a clown.
Request acknowledged.
Can't save everybody.
Oh my god, nearly landed on Winchester.
Yeah, man. I mean, you think about it, Korean Jew, right? The whole of crypto is waiting on a bull market. Stocks have been in a bull market since you were in the 20s. You know, like it's the biggest bull market of every one of your lifetimes right now is going on in stocks. And think about how many people missed it, waiting on crypto. Okay, enemy's getting worse now.
Oh,
Holy shit.
this is not good. This is like level 12.
Yeah, it became level 12.
Yeah, it's...
I can't turn this stupid robot around. Holy shit. Yeah, Lagowitz said he's a noob, but he's all up in there, man. People are people. They do the same things everywhere. Everybody who trades with me in my channel was a crypto trader. All of them. And all trade every asset class now. Doesn't matter. Whatever's moving, we get it. But like I tell the guys in my room, right? You lose 50% on Dogecoin, you lose 50% on like Apple Computer, your girlfriend's not gonna give a shit. She's gonna kick you right in your nuts anyway. Money's money. So I think it's level 12 now.
Yeah, now it's
They've bluffed us.
Seems like Winchester came pretty prepared.
Yeah, Winchester's in practice in here, I think.
Winchester came to make up for some damage.
It's so. This game.
Where are you going?
I hope we're not like taking the teams next round because I might not make the cut.
Ooh, give me that thing. I can kill those things.
Legs.
Go Winchester. Is this the mountain? What is it? Where's this little thing to shoot?
Okay, I got that. Some sort of suitcase up on the right.
So many reps. Everybody's reps. You looked at what I showed you in the last video, right? You have a bull market BTC that's been going on that killed everybody in altcoins. That was just a bad read by most of crypto. What are you jumping in, KJ? You getting some pro shares? Don't start off a highly leveraged ETS already.
Did you go straight for the 3x?
You're gonna go straight for the 3x fucking ETS as soon as you touch stocks? I wouldn't start there, man. That's asking for it.
Oh, damn. Just buy it. Just buy it. Stop.
Put your feet in. Walks, get in slow. This is a really weird 12 if there's like nobody. We're probably gonna get killed at the end of this.
Yeah, that's just like
Unusual how there's nobody here.
All of the things and the last one's gonna be ridiculous. Good stuff. Stuck in the bottom corner.
Go. Nice, how there go. Winchester's got the freaking serious weaponry.
Yeah, he came fully prepared, man. Great addition to the team this round.
Right, shot.
Where are we going?
Kind of south and shit. Southwest.
I'm dead.
I mean, 3x. I mean, I hope to God. You said even for short term, you were planning on holding 3x leverage and ETS for long term?
Yeah, do that.
They're definitely designed for short term trading. I mean, you got some of those things that actually, most of them lose value just on the structure of what creates a 3x. So you can't hold them. They'll basically evaporate over time. You don't want to hodl a 3x. 3x is designed to really make 3x on the daily moves. It's not 3x overall. So yeah, they're designed for short term only.
Yeah, some of them are set up for a weird, aren't they? Pretty
Yeah,
weird.
what it takes to structure those things, they basically bleed in the combination of things they use to create them bleeds value from that ETF. So it'll perform a 3x on the daily movements of the stocks and tracks, but it'll lose value across time from the structure of how that ETF is built. So you don't want to sit in those things, man. They'll burn you up. Oh, there's no reason to approve BTC. With BTC trading around half the planet with loose to lax or no regulations compared to what America's got, they can't expose an American investor to an asset that's tied to places that doesn't have the same regulation as the American investors. So as long as, you know, BTC remains in all these exchanges around the world the way it is, there's no way ETF's gonna happen. That's why the Winklevoss are trying to get all the exchanges to talk to each other, because if they don't come out with some kind of standardization across the globe for it, you can't release a structured, regulated product in America and expose American investors to a coin trading in Phoenix. And that's, you know, you've got Tether, which is a token that simulates the US dollar and is part of the market making operation of BTC. There's all kinds of shit wrong with that for, you know, the United States to basically allow that. You made a token to circumvent regulations of the US dollar. There's no way that's going to remain part of the market and then have an ETF tied to the value of that thing. I don't even know how I'm still alive in this shit.
That is crazy.
Any other suggestions you got in streaming? I'm cool with it, so let us know, you know. We're gonna be doing this, man. This is our main platform. It's a place we can talk to you guys about markets, a lot faster. We can talk to you on Twitter, cover more shit, more important shit. And you know, even if you've been here since, you know, we chat a little bit about Tesla, but give you some broad, you know, strokes on the market as a whole with BTC and shitcoins. This is just a better platform to have the conversation. And we can talk about pro shares, we can talk about regulations around the world and cover that right here, right now, versus like, you know, a couple of weeks. Are you asking me that, KJ? What do you mean? I mean, I don't think that, yeah, real time, fuck Twitter. You know, I don't think that Tether is illegal or anything like that, but what it's designed to do won't be allowed to be tied to, it won't be tied to like BTC valuation and then allow that to get to like grandma at home, have her trading, you know, a coin that's tied to some shenanigans going on in an exchange in like China. It's just not gonna happen. BTC is gonna stay Wild West for a lot longer. Got the whip. We got a tank cannon, no tank gunner.
Yeah, we're gonna get, someone's gotta get these guys and call Winchester out as well.
Yeah. Winchester.
These guys to follow.
What just happened?
Alright, jump in.
These guys aren't gonna get in, so I'll just help with them.
You motherfuckers are tough.
Go.
Can't see. I'm stuck. Executed by my team. Yeah, I haven't changed the game sound. I don't know what's doing that. They said the game sound changed, but we haven't touched anything. So I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I guess because we're actually in the game now, right? It's just like a little bit of music before.
That's all I can do with the game sound. I turned it down some. Facebook takes down 652 accounts linked to Russia and Iran. It's like social media, corporate censorship, war on information.
Where's this extract?
Better? Okay. Cool.
Request confirmed.
I'll tell you, the biggest thing that worries me about shitcoins and BTC right now is that, oh, watch out. Holy shit. Did that guy just cough out a bunch of dudes? Biggest thing that worries me is the amount of people you see in crypto land on Twitter that with a 100-point move are sitting on every shit coin they've ever had. What? What did you say, Cardi?
Hey.
I can't hear you. What was he saying?
Not sure.
I can't see this extract here, Mark.
I can't even manage.
Getting back up. Must be.
Oh, it's north. It's north.
Right.
North. The extract's north of us. Yo,
yeah.
where you guys going? You guys look on the map. It's way north of us.
Well, around the side of it.
Government moves so slow to make laws for what?
Right here.
Yeah, there it is.
Jesus. Just to run around past you.
Dude, check out the stick on fucking BTC right now.
Yeah.
68. Man, that box range we looked at, 66, the Winternomics level 6666 to the base down at Grandma. So, got a stick on that. Needs to hold 6666 to stay out of there. Some pre-market FOMO.
Yeah, so we've got any guys in my room for it. We were looking at that.
Ah, I got whacked. Oh, he said, Jasper said BitMEX went down right before the fucking spike.
What's this?
For maintenance. They went down for maintenance, always. For the love of Grandma, damn right. Grandma support. You notice I didn't put any of the levels under Grandma in that chart I put public. That level's money for a while. If it ever gives up, though, it's gonna be a fucking ugly shit show. Winchester, revival.
Yeah, we got 5 seconds.
You better get on that shuttle. Oh, the snow throw me under the shuttle.
Basement as well.
Just get on it, Mark.
Oh, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it.
Winchester! Winchester's smooth now. Look at that guy.
This guy got good.
Let's take it up a bigger time frame and see what this looks like, huh? Look at that flag coming from under 666. Shmoney.
You got a good call.
Yeah, that's a clean flag. I had that flag drawn out. He had the fake out last night, right?
Yeah, I drew that for my guys in depth. We did the replays and stuff earlier on. We could look at a couple of things. So, yeah, pretty cool. If we someone caught it.
Yeah, I still have it. Everybody's crying their eyes out there on Twitter. I figured it was worth a trade. I've had it for a bit though, inside this congestion. Waiting for this fucker to come out. Still not sure he's gonna stay out.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
Well, if he's front running that,
Nothing's convincing in crypto right now. Right?
nothing now. I mean, this is a good range though. You know, you look at what he was doing.
Yeah, you can make some money, right? It's just if you get greedy, you're just gonna have it eat back in your face every time. So.
How many levels on level 12? We're still on level 12. That's incredible.
Yeah, I didn't
We did the level 12, right? With Winchester.
Yeah, with Winchester. That's
With
the
Winchester.
He's actually higher ranked than all of us.
Is he? He's been working on this.
Yeah, no doubt. He's been like 24/7, bro.
Came
I'm
correct.
26. I'm 21. You're 17. What the fuck? Where the most?
Told you.
Winchester. So Winchester level 26. We know who's not doing replays. How did you have no time to get to level 26? We can beat this board then if we took out the 12, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh no! What did we do? We did do. What did we complete?
I'm not sure what we completed actually.
What the fuck did we just complete? Because the High Presence is that one. Kill 400 people. We're never gonna survive that. I gotta try that.
Yeah, kill 400.
I like that as well.
But what did we just do?
Yeah.
What did we just complete?
Okay. Let's go kill some shit.
Tesla towers for this one.
Tesla towers, hell yeah.
I repeat, crew to station.
Well, these Tesla towers kill us too, right?
Yes.
Can we upgrade them to like not kill us?
No, I tried that, and yeah, it doesn't quite work like that. We just have to make sure if they're way out in
No,
front of us.
for this one you need to take
You know what I'm gonna bring, don't you?
the green tower that you put on the ground.
The green tower.
Yeah,
you can- Which one?
Tesla Tower.
No, he's talking about that cannon
Tesla
tower, right?
towers, yeah.
Oh, okay. No regular turrets?
Mission commencing.
Nobody's bringing regular turrets. Alright, fine.
Should you do it?
The-
Don't really need
I
a
don't,
Mac,
I don't
do
have
I?
it. Ah yeah, the one Play with Dream has. Take only those one. Yeah,
The tank turret?
I also took it. No, regular turret they suck. Take those one.
Yeah, you're gonna blast us with that thing. What CVC do? They shit on BTC?
Yeah, they did. They were had some bearish trade.
So
yesterday,
reliable.
I think. Yeah,
What do we wanna
We
post?
were talking about it in the chat.
Back into this corner.
Back into the corner? Oh shit, there's a cliff there.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was trying to get in the corner. I may have a slight visibility issue.
This is not gonna be good. Tesla tower's way too close.
Oh shit. Who threw a Tesla tower back here?
Don't get the Tesla tower. Don't shoot them.
What the hell?
You gotta throw it away from you guys.
Too much Tesla today.
I don't think we need quite so many Tesla towers.
If
Awesome.
we put two Teslas between the cliffs there, I think it'll be pretty evil.
What market are you in right now? I'm in whatever's moving. I got shit in crypto. I got shit in stocks. Nothing in commodities right now. Some Forex. Very light Forex. Destroyed. What's destroyed?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got wrecked. That was quick. Tesla towers.
Bad planning.
Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
Above the bios. Are you ready yet? What's good? Well, we got a full house. Winchester's running shop right now. Never have tunnel vision, man. If I took a chart and stuck it in front of you and I didn't put a symbol on it, you wouldn't know if that shit was, you know, a shit coin or anything else. You didn't play it if the trend looked good. What do I think about Twitter? I think social as a whole has a problem. If you watched the last video we did, we talked about social. You know, microblogging is just not the future. If you think about it, streaming is, video is, consumption of that much information that much faster is. My kid, his friends, none of those guys are gonna grow up to start like taking in the amount of data they take in now via text. 3 to 5 years when my kid's generation is a lot more dominant.
Play with it in Dream, the tastature, take something else.
He said take something else. They don't care about social media. Yeah, the kids don't care about posting statuses. None of the stuff that's become common, like it's become common with like our generation and slightly behind us. Well, I'm 40, but yeah, my kid doesn't care to read that shit. They were playing with Snapchat. They got turned off by Snapchat's update, and they live in their chat rooms and shit in their video games, but they stay on YouTube and Twitch and consume video content. And there's gonna be more and more video content as internet gets faster and faster. What'd you put behind this? Is this a Tesla tower?
That's awesome, they all just fell off the side of the cliff. You see that? They don't do shit, they just walk into the oblivion.
I can't move.
Oh, they spawned on us here.
I can't move. What the hell?
Yeah. Magic. Kick fairy dust.
What is going on with these guys? I can't move.
Yeah, it's the magic creatures fairy dust stuff.
Not good. He just got me with my Tesla tower. He killed me. Run, run, run. My Tesla tower's coming down. Get from there. You gotta get out of there. You're dead.
Tesla tower there.
Why is
I got killed while I was holding it.
Why is there?
Winchester's got it. Winchester's got it. Oh. Oh, this is so over.
Just you, Cav. Nice. Nice job.
Yeah, the strategy here is like I put those skills on the ground that cannot move, and you put the turret, yeah, this one, that is this up, and you just kill the shit out of everyone.
Come on. I can't move. Fuck. Oh shit. Who put that thing next to me? Don't put anything next to me. Uh-oh.
Oh, that's not good. Can someone res me?
Mark, Rezer. Something's cutting out. Fuck, you got me. Yeah, Twitter's turned into a cesspool, man. And it's part of the cycle of like where crypto Twitter is, where crypto is, and that so many people are fucking destroyed that that's what you got right now. That's the mood of what's out there. it's all kind of like connected together. It's not that like social has gotten mature at the same time as like crypto is also, you know, in a massive bear cycle. Kind of like sign of the times. And then Jack begins subjective morality and going after people while he's protecting Nazis and shit. He just devalued his network himself. It promotes, like, you got race, you know, hate groups on there, you've got terror groups on there, you've got white nationalists, you got all kinds of nasty shit. And then, you know, Donald Trump is threatening fucking whole countries to drop massive bombs on him. I don't know how he justifies what bullying is, but he's just subjectively fucking with people. Oh, that's not good. I can't call for help. Just if you have kids around you, anybody's like 12, 14 years old, like look at what they're watching. They don't give a fuck about status updates or any of that shit. My son watches, you know, eats breakfast while streaming a fucking video game.
Just you, Kev.
You can't get away from it. I couldn't get away from it. Fuck.
Yeah, we got pinned in the corner there.
Got wrecked. Dude, that's
Needs to
impossible.
be a little bit more organized. I think we can do it.
What do we need? Like, Tesla towers take up too much room shooting shit. They fucking wrecked us.
I'm gonna have to sign off, man.
No worries.
You have to find another contender.
Above the bias, get your ass in here.
Yeah, get it up,
No,
Carly.
that mission is easy.
That mission's easy, my ass.
No. Take only, oh sorry, I hear you in deeper ranks, so... This mission is easy, you just need to use the tower on the ground, like the one that doesn't move. No, honestly.
I don't know where to put that tower. It takes up so much of the, like, space. I can't hide anywhere. I get zapped by it.
Yeah, there's not much space on that board to be
Karthik
fair.
training. Karthik's about to pull a fucking FOMO Chen and show up right at the end. 3 of us in this shit, we're gonna definitely get
I
destroyed.
could build on the ground.
Huh?
I think we can do it, man.
Alright.
Outboard launch.
What's the weapon I gotta do? All Tesla towers?
Crew to stations. I repeat.
I don't know, or Max, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. You need a balance. Too many of those Tesla towers is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what to bring. Alright,
The
you guys
sit-in
be,
turrets.
you guys be Tesla towers. I'm gonna bring like
Okay.
mega turrets.
Remove the Tesla tower. Remove them. Yeah, take those ones. Those shit like that you put, take only those ones.
No Tesla
Oh,
tower?
TBC's in chat. TBC can come play with.
No Tesla towers?
Yeah, cause what you took now, remove the Tesla tower. It's not useful. Just those shit like that shoot like a cannonball. That's enough.
Okay, fuck it.
Commencing mission.
No, and you go on your
All right, guys. Good luck. I'll see you in a bit.
You kill everybody, and I just immobilize them with my shield static, and then you just kill everybody easily, and I give you health. So
Okay.
you just wait for them to pop, you kill them, and again and again and again.
Alright, let's do it. How do you know so much about this game? Last time, that was like 2 weeks ago you killed us. Now you're like a fucking pro. What the hell did you do, Winchester? You're gonna be... The next time I see your TA on those charts in review, I bet they better be phenomenal. Had time to perfect this shit, you better have time to perfect the method. That's hilarious. Alright,
In Winchester's defense, he is on call literally every single day.
that's what's up.
Somehow. Mainly playing Helldivers, but he's on call.
Equipment on midway. Stratagem incoming. Defend
I played that game when I was in high school. I was very good.
defensive stratagem incoming.
Out of the way, Winchester. Out of the way. Winchester, please. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. We got somebody else.
Defensive stratagem incoming.
Snow with the fences.
My one lonely fence up there.
Winchester has been studying some manuals. I know, right? Winchester came in like 2 weeks ago. He was like level nothing. Now he's 26. He's past us.
That's so funny. I think you're traumatized by that previous mission.
Yeah, I've heard that can be intimidating. I'm out of bullets already. Damn.
No. I was 25 when I stayed with you. I was 25. I was GOG.
Yo, why can't we move?
Because of this magic pixie fairy dust.
Where's legs
Where's
at?
legs?
Okay, I got it.
Did you get it? More legs.
I'm in trouble. Somebody kill legs. Watch out. Get out of the way of my cannon. I can't shoot.
Oh, legs is at the back there.
I can't shoot him. He's not in my line of sight.
I'm even further back.
Ah, good luck. I'm done. Yeah, join. Well, you can't now. We're full house.
Yeah.
heck am I?
Next game I'll drop for somebody who wants to slot.
Alright.
'Cause it's coming up 3 o'clock in the morning for me. So.
Damn, I got wrecked.
We got multiple legs now.
I know, right? Unbelievable. Where's BTC? I ain't got time for that.
DBC, we need a legs emote.
God damn it. Unbelievable. Yeah, you can kill your own guy in this shit. think we're
We're
at
just missing the
172
eggs, to be fair.
Huh? We're doing pretty good.
Too bad.
Move out of the way. Oh, I'm so dead. Somebody kill legs, somebody kill legs, somebody kill legs.
Running out of ammo.
You can kill a tentacle, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it just doesn't kill him, it just kills the legs. Come on, man.
200 halfway mark. Belly frog in the house.
Belly frog.
I need medic.
Can't reach the legs, man. I got it. I want to see your Street Fighter skills on the chat there, Cass.
On what?
They want to see your Street Fighter skills.
On 4? Yeah, we can do some 4. I can't get the stupid chair. Give me the car.
That's a lot of legs. Jesus.
Raining fire on these bitches now. Yeah, there's a great system for getting rid of trolls in here, though. We're not worried about that. It's not like Twitter. This place has a vicious system for getting rid of that shit. What the hell is that thing over there? That thing's huge.
It's dead now.
True. Medic. Out of bullets again.
Oh shit, I am as well at the same time.
Not good, not good, not good, not good. Situation.
Me then.
That was crazy. Don't worry. It can't be more racist than the shit that was openly going on in crypto Twitter. Pretty sure that's about as racist as it gets.
That was disgusting.
Is this magic shit that makes you can't move? Is this our shit?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, this shit's
It's magic
crazy.
pixie fairy dust pack.
We're almost there. I'm with that. dick spam? I don't know if I want to know what that is.
The what?
He said, wait till you witness the infinite dick spam. I don't know what that is.
Jesus.
Doesn't sound very appetizing.
Dropping equipment. Defensive equipment inbound.
Oh shit.
Ooh,
That was you.
you just got owned.
That was me.
That was... I should count for at least 10 kills there.
Revive it. Ah. Fuck, I threw off the cliff. Oh, no, I didn't. Gang. Bring him back here. I got a cannon. And now we have to get out of here somehow.
Yeah, I gotta pull the shadow. Okay, 1 minute 29.
A lot of bullets already? What? Fuck.
Yikes.
We're gonna
That's
get
not
killed
good.
at the end.
You
DVC
guys
already
gotta
got
survive for
tentacles.
1 more minute.
DVC already got tentacles. Oh shit. Take that gun. Winchester, one of you guys, sit in that gun. What's happening, guys? I'm poisoned.
Go, 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 go.
Done. Damn,
Nice,
that's crazy.
guys.
That's the first level 12 we did.
That was a lot of legs.
That was
Lot of
crazy as
legs.
hell. Yeah, I know there's gonna be trolls that show up. Don't worry, we have plans for that. That's the only rule, right? Be a dick here, you're gone ASAP, one time. It's amazing the amount of energy that people in crypto terms spend being, you know, D-bags, and they just suck at anything to do with trading in Twitter and crypto. But, you know, everybody has their place, right? If everybody's a genius, there'd be no money to make, so we don't worry about that. We need dummies. A lot of people always ask me why I didn't block the trolls. Who do you think was losing all that money to us? Those are the idiots. You always pay attention to your food, you know?
Sure.
Not like, you know, Warren Buffett's gonna lose to you, so I don't give a shit about him. But if I can find 500,000 jackasses, that's free money. And crypto Twitter's got nothing but.
To be fair, you did ban a lot of them. It's just never ending. It was like a full-time job banning people.
Yeah, I had a couple hundred banned. I did it nonstop, but you know, at the end of the day, if you're only copying what I do and you can't create anything, you're dead in the water. Let's see. Snow's gonna jump out right now. She's gonna go to bed. So if you want, when you gotta come on my bridge. So go to the game, and when you go like in the game, you're on your ship. You go out the little portal at the bottom of your ship. Here, I'll show you. Watch what I'm doing, and go here. And when you're out here, like hit R1 to see your friends. So there you are. Just go in here, and you should see my ship, and go on my ship. Thirst crew. The fuck?
Alright guys, thanks so very much for the games.
Alright,
I'm
Gary.
gonna hit the hay here. Catch the
See
show.
you in the morning.
Thanks for the game.
See you tomorrow, guys.
See ya.
Yes.
Winchester. Fucking the man, the myth, the legend. Look at that. That's what we expected when you came on board. And he's dead. Come on, Thirst crew. Oh, multiplayer. Are you serious? So, you see the ship? You gotta start the game and get on top of your ship. Yo.
Helldiver on the bridge. Helldiver on the bridge.
Yeah.
Yo.
Can you hear me? Yo, Kaz. I'm echoing. Oh, it's because I'm on Google. How is it now? I can't hear you though.
Can you hear me now? Mic check. You don't hear me? Yo, I have sound, bro.
What? You can't hear me?
I do, but you gotta keep answering me. Do you hear me? I'm talking to you. What is wrong with your shit? Huh? Dude. Your voice got real quiet. Yep, you're real far away. However you were just before, I could hear you fine.
Can you hear me?
Now I
can't hear
do.
you.
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me? Dude. Yo. Karthik, can you hear me, dude? And he's gone. Don't know what happened. He's dead. Might have to wrap this one up. Probably about time to do dinner anyway. Is there that long? It's GoTo. However, you normally log into GoTo and can hear me, bro. You've used GoTo before.
The bridge.
There, that long? GoTo. However, you normally log into GoTo and can hear me, bro.
You can't hear me, right?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I think I have to check my network connections or something. My PS4 is a shit box.
Yeah, but I hear you fine, dude.
I'm not receiving your voice, bro. I'm on the stream, so I can see that you're speaking to me, but I can't actually hear you.
You gotta hear me on GoTo, though. You have to listen to me on GoTo. Winchester, do you hear me, man? You gotta hear me on GoTo, though. You hear me, man?
So you're not talking.
Yeah, I was. The same thing I've been doing the whole damn time, bro. You're on GoToMeeting. Log into GoToMeeting, like normal GoToMeeting, like we've done it for 4 years. Oh my God, you're killing me, bro.
You'll jump in a reset around with a 6.5. No.
Killing me, Smalls.
Yeah,
Killing me.
the fact is, he hear you from the Twitch chat, so there is a 40-second delay between what I am saying to you now and when he will hear it in the Twitch chat.
No, he's not fucking. He's trying to listen to the damn like game screen instead of the GoTo he's logging into. Just log into GoTo and talk there.
Alright, Cass, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I thought you were chatting through...
No, man. It's GoTo fucking meeting. You've been using it for 4 calendar years, bitch. You really forgot how to use that shit?
Oh, I thought for PS4, you know you can plug in a mic and talk
No. I told you log into GoTo. We sent you a GoTo link. Why would you click the GoTo link and go back to the PS4?
I went into the GoTo meeting and I said hi, but no one said anything for like...
I've been talking to you the whole fucking time. It's the same meeting that all the other guys were just in. Crazy fool. Jesus. Alright, let's go kill something. Where'd Winchester go? Winchester check that again?
Stop.
There.
Oh, he's here? Let's go.
Hellport launch sequence initiated.
Do you know how to get on this?
Crew to station.
Do you know how to get in the
I
どdude?
repeat, crew to station.
Oh, you can get in here.
Oh, Jesus, we're gonna die quick. Winchester, let's go. What are you guys doing? You came on this ship killing me. Winchester, wake the fuck up. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Get out of the tube. What the fuck is he doing? Are you serious?
Oh, I was about to get sent there alone.
No, you won't go alone. I gotta kick him out there. Let's go. You won't fucking go, man.
Yeah, how are we gonna survive? Only us two.
We're gonna die really, really fucking fast.
Does the difficulty scale based on the number of players?
Huh?
Does the
Oh
difficulty
no,
scale
you're gonna
based
get
on
wrecked, dude. It's gonna be ridiculous. Oh, this is hell. This is level 12 hell that we can't do that by ourselves. There's no way. We'll get fucking incinerated.
I'm still learning how to like crouch.
Oh god.
Like that.
All right. Well.
This game was made really well though.
This is content. There's been killer fucking conversations about markets. Some get it, some don't. But don't troll us here. You won't last long.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations.
Oh, let's see if you're nice.
Crew to stations.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, so anything that you recommend me choosing? Weapons-wise?
Robots if you got them.
What the fuck is robots?
The blue ones. Look at the walkers. Grab one of those things.
Literally no idea. Oh, those things. Nah, I don't got shit, bro. I have this nuclear thing.
Don't bring that. They'll shoot all of us.
Oh, I have them. Lumber? Okay. I'll just follow what you're picking.
You don't have half the shit I'm picking.
I have what you picked.
Okay.
So, I picked exactly what you picked. Alright.
Let's do it.
Commencing mission.
We're bumbling games. We're just not the best at this, but we get some Street Fighter action. It's gonna get fun.
Yo, I'm telling you, we need that Star Wars Battlefront. It's not lit.
I don't like it,
Okay.
man. I played it. It was so. It just didn't have the feel of the first one.
I never played 2. 1 was good.
One is the shit. One's the truth, but like 2 is. It looks good, but it doesn't play right. If you didn't hear anybody like really playing it, oh, Karthik, you just drilled me, bro. Damn, son.
Oh, there's friendly fire here?
Yeah, there's friendly fire. Son, you just opened up a can of whoop ass right in my back. Jesus
Oh, I didn't
Christ.
know that.
Dude, first casualty of your fucking hostilities was me.
I didn't realize that there's friendly.
Yeah, the mad friendly fire, bitch. Point that shit somewhere else. That's funny.
This game is real, I guess.
This game is crazy, yeah.
Tell your people.
That was fucking hilarious. Alright, shoot somewhere else, motherfucker. God damn.
We need like more people, bro.
Huh? Almost made it. Alright, let's start shooting someplace you get some open spaces to figure out who you're gonna blast on. Let's go. Yeah, if you guys want, if you're in there, jump on. Oh, I have to call like a thing for you to jump on the ship. What's BTC doing? You saw that pump they just did? That shit was hilarious. Right after CMC?
Yeah, fucking stick and BitMEX was down. Makes me think that everyone's gonna FOMO once BitMEX is back.
Yeah, that could be a risk.
Because everyone's like crackheads, right? On crypto, it's just no volatility's been low. So
The volume is so dead, you could just a FOMO and a movement, It's shit.
Exactly. There's, yeah.
Shitcoin's still bleeding. That little
Yeah,
pop,
I mean,
you guys see, that little pop was
honestly,
decent.
BTC moons here, like even if we were to see a moon, everyone's just so balls deep in crypto they'd still get wrecked.
Alright, follow me.
Okay.
You gotta run, right? Click your left stick in. There you go.
Yeah. It's,
Reload.
activate the oil extractor. Okay. Oh, you have a shotgun, bro.
Shotgun laser, yeah. I do this. Guard me.
Alright.
Get down.
Get up.
Helldiver deploying.
Shoot him! Stop shooting me, Karthik.
Yo, I'm bleeding big time. Yo, this is wild.
You shot me, motherfucker. Pick me up. Get me off the ground.
Yo, this game is wild.
Oh. Run. Not that way. There's mines behind you. Not that way. There's mines. Ah. Jesus. Yo, BitMEX is back.
BitMEX is back.
He said BitMEX pumped to 7150. Holy shit. Then back again.
That's not. Let's see.
Fucking manipulation is real. Damn. Oh, we got backup. All right. When you gotta be able to call for help too. If I die, you gotta call me back by holding that L1 and doing the combination you see at the very bottom.
It'll alert you?
You can bring me back. You can bring everybody back to life. As long as nobody all dies, you can keep bringing each other back forever.
Oh, you just have to pull off the combo.
Right. And get me right back.
Downward launch sequence initiated.
Let me check BTC real quick.
I repeat.
Alright, let me get out there.
No, you're
Oh, yeah,
good. Just go. We're good. We're gonna go again.
Alright, I just want to play at least one before tonight, then we'll be good. I can say that I was able to fuck you.
Commencing mission.
We can do Dragon Ball Z whenever you want. Come back on here and freaking have the Dragon
Oh,
Ball Z
you
channel.
downloaded that game?
I have it. Yeah, I have it already.
Which
I got
one? What
I
was
got a
it?
fucking 12-year-old. The one you play. The sideways one. That's like Street Fighter.
Oh, the one that's like 2D?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually downloaded it? Yo.
Yeah. No, I bought the disc for my kid. I can borrow it from him.
That shit's fire. I would play.
It's Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
meets like Street Fighter.
I'm down. That shit I'm always down.
Alright, let's do it. You're playing what? You play FIFA a lot or what?
I play FIFA primarily. I can play for money. If you want me to take your lunch money, you can.
Oh, what? Hey, we'll do a FIFA tournament on here for some Doge.
Nah, are you serious? I don't think you want to play FIFA.
We'll set a contest up with some fucking shitcoins. You guys in the channel, what shitcoin would you want to win if you could whip Karthik's ass at FIFA?
Deploying to
Yo.
combat zone. Reloading equipment.
Yes.
Huh?
I was checking my Linux account, and apparently they get airdrops.
Who did?
You POs during the same time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have to back you up here?
Yeah, but protect me while I do this.
Okay. I'm out of ammo. What the fuck do I do here?
Reload. R1.
I don't have it. It says out of ammo, bro.
Change your gun.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna bring you back.
I'm actually dead right now.
No, you're alive. You're alive. Now you're dead.
How do I request to reinforce?
I gotta bring you all back.
We're all dead?
You're all dead. Oh,
Yo. Bugs are wild. Yo. Call us. You have to hold out for 3 minutes?
I got him. Now you're there.
I have only 3 more magazines.
Huh? Don't
I
go
only
that
have
way.
3 magazines. How do you get more ammo here? 'Cause
You got a shitty gun. That's a problem. That's ammo. Get that. Oh, he took it. Never mind. You're assed out. I didn't finish activating this thing. I think we failed it, didn't we?
No, it said successful, bro.
No, it's not. Oh, is it? Okay.
Okay.
My bad. I can't get from here. I'm stuck. Oh, shit.
What is negative? Why do they keep saying
Hey.
negative?
DBC is shitting on some Indian rupees right now.
ETC?
DBC.
EBC.
Dead bounce.
He's shitting on me?
He's shitting on Indian rupees. Your money.
Oh shit. Where is he playing it?
No, he's just talking shit about it in the chat.
Tell him to come play. Tell him I'll murk him in Dragon Ball Z. We'll play. I'm down
No,
for that.
he issued the challenge. He says he'll take your ass out in DBZ.
Damn, I'm gonna have to play the fucking Japanese.
Ooh. International incident.
International. Okay.
That's all our trading room has been for the last 4.5 years, 5 years, with an international incident.
Yo, I'm dead. Can you please revive me? Oh, I'm wiped out. I'm back, bitches.
You're back.
Yo, what is this?
You have to get a briefcase somewhere. Come up here. Follow me. Something right here you gotta get.
I got work. You're on your own, I think, right now.
I'm trying to find the thing, the objective. Where is it? It's like right here. Oh, you killed me. Quite to get to bring me back. You gotta bring me back. If Trump doesn't get arrested before the end of his term, he probably wins again. In the state of the economy with the stock market where it is, he'll probably win again. Because I can't think of any candidate who's gonna run against him right now who would have the ability to beat like just social clout. Even as he seems unpopular, you know, they say there's no such thing as bad publicity. Trump just stays media centered. I mean, he got $2 billion of media help to run his campaign. Unless you get somebody like the popularity to match him or he gets arrested, he doesn't really have anybody in the Democratic Party that could pull the amount of, like, you know, attention he can.
Social capital too.
And unless the market takes a fat shit and something really negative like happens like that, you know, right now you're on a 10-year bull market. People are making money. You know, assets are rising, real estate's rising, stocks are rising. I mean, you have to be an idiot to have not made money in the last fucking decade. You know, I mean, there's crypto people who pull that trick off, but for the rest of us, you know, there was plenty of money to be made and still being made, and now prices are rising on like all things. So anybody who owns anything is getting wealthier. So, you know, come another couple years, you know, if you've seen the 100-year Dow chart I posted, if the asset prices keep marking up, you keep in that tide, it's highly unlikely the incumbent president loses the election while the market's still bull status. I mean, you're in 2018. He can, you know, the market can fucking stay running all the way through this. I think it runs into the 2020s, but you could have, you know, some kind of a corrective structure before you get through his first term. But unless that happens like right in the election, and you bring some kind of rock star from the other side of it, I don't see anybody that would fuck him up. He's an ass or whatever like that, but he's got, you know, a machine behind him from last 9 years. Cornwell, what up? Yo, that's Cornwell. He's in whatchamacallit? He's in Nebula Project. I gotta get him. Send him the link. Send him the link to get into this chat.
Okay.
I'm going to do one more of these. I gotta go do dinner. But
yeah. Also, the game that you're talking, the Dragon Ball game you have is Dragon Ball Fighter Z, correct?
Right, that one.
Okay, perfect.
Hey, DM Cornwell on Telegram that link.
Cornwell. Let me find it.
Helldiver on the bridge.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's Wooyoung Kim. Hey, are you in Wooyoung? Are you in Nebula Project?
I just sent the message to Cornwell in his DM.
Okay. I don't know if Wooyoung is in Nebula or not.
Damn, BTC waked off that Big Mac survival.
I repeat, crew to stations.
Did you I don't know, did you apply to it or did you find me after it? I mean, we did interviews for shit 2.5 months. It was like forever to go through those. I mean, I had to get through it was kind of interesting, you know, if I could graph the situation with the applications to my room across the year. December was really bad. That was like an entire month. I think I got 3 people out of that month. Because, you know, it took like 5 or 6 months to finish like training the first set of guys and take some downtime. And by the time I reached the guys who had applied in December, holy shit. It was like April when I started hitting those apps, and it's like, oh my God. They were all decimated. I mean, like I said, 80% of the applications were wrecked by the time I reached them. Because it was kind of crazy, you know. I talked to so many people in those interview processes, and I was like, you know, they're like, oh, I follow what you post, and I saw your Litecoin winter chart. I'm like, okay, cool. Did you get out of the way of that? I'm like, no, I'm still holding. I'm like, what was the fucking point of following all that bullshit if you still held everything all the way down? And that was like 80% of the interviews I had from guys from December were like, yes, I'm aware of your chart, and no, I didn't sell a damn thing. And, you know, it's like everybody's just all in all the way down. Yeah, I don't know if, did I ever reach your app or not? I don't know if I did, but, you know, right now we're kind of not doing them right now. We had people trying to infiltrate our channels a lot, so I would have to have a better vetting process to train people again in crypto Twitter. Crypto Twitter's got so much shit I can't figure out who's what. But, you know, if we can figure out a way to vet people and, you know, just officially doc who we're dealing with, so it's no more anonymity and we don't have the problems we've been having with that. If I could figure out something like that was secure, I might do that. But right now it's crazy. We had like guys in the room that were like, you know, were setting up funds and soliciting capital and have no idea what they're doing and need me to teach them how to run a fund. It's like, what? Like, if you have the label fund manager or you're asking people for capital, you better know what the fuck you're doing. Alright, let's do this. Hey, did you get Cornwell in here or what?
Yeah, we're all in here.
Oh, he's in Cornwell, are you inside the go-to? No, did you got him to go-to chat?
I DM'd him. I don't know. Oh wait, we have 3 in here. Let's see.
No, it's Mark. DM. Did you DM the Cornwall? Check your DM for the link to get in this chat. We're not in the PlayStation chat.
I don't know if he knows who I am. I DM'd him though.
Check. There's some shady Indian guy who just DM'd you a link.
I'm gonna take all your coins, bro.
What? You talking about?
No, I said I sent him a link, a phishing link.
So, Wuyang, are you a person that held shit coins, like 50 bags deep, for the last 8 months all the way down? Or did you find a place that you finally like decided to take some risk off the table?
Commencing mission.
I know DBC's in there heating up my chat.
He doesn't look healthy.
Huh? He's heating that shit up, boy. Thirst crew.
Yeah. What happened?
Held that shit and found you at 8K, bro. Oh. Yeah, they fudded me pretty hard, man. There's many guys who like said they found my account, and OGs kind of tricked them into like not paying attention to my account, which is like suicide.
All right. Are these guys nice?
See, another thing with cryptic Twitter, I don't know. Oh, everyone who's here. Hormo's good. Wuyang said he was the truth.
Wuyang is Korean. Must be good at it.
That's racist.
No. Yo, what is this drone?
Huh? That's a guard. Someone's got a guard dog.
Oh, he knows me?
Yeah, those things kill me in a second. I lost my robot too. Damn.
Oh, yo, get back, Cornwall.
Shoot that thing in the face. Shoot that thing in the face, that orange thing. Damn it. Fuck. Damn, I lost a second robot. Save us, Cornwall. Save us, Cornwall. You can throw it from your back. You can throw the revolver from your back, son.
Is he gonna save us?
You gotta get away. You gotta get away to do the code.
Yo, how far can you run?
Why is he running like that?
Where can he out?
Yo, you better hurry. You better throw it out, Cornwall.
Yo, call us, call us.
We're not gonna make it? Oh, he threw us right into harm's way.
That boy.
Oh.
Clean up crew.
Ah, he shot me. Alright, where do we gotta go? Let's go this way.
Yo, can someone revive me?
Throwing grenade.
Alright, I need backup.
Request accepted. Defense drop incoming.
Holy shit.
Where's that orange puffer?
I'm literally like feeding right now.
Yo, go get this tower while I oh god damn it. Get this thing in the middle.
See you in a week, bro.
Oh, I got wrecked. Damn. Alright. That's gonna be it for me though. I gotta go do some dinner. Let's check the BTC before we get out of here though. Let me see something. There we go. Switch the style up.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, check the screen. So I just blew the chart up. Tell me, can you guys see that? Can you see the enlarged chart now? I mean, can you guys see that? Karthik. Yo.
Yeah, I can see it, but I'm watching it through Twitch.
No, yeah, but you see the screen, the chart blew up all the way, right?
Sure. Twitch is delayed, right, by 40 seconds?
Just check and tell me if the chart's a full screen now.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not playing another one. I gotta do dinner. So I'm just gonna do charts for right now and just kinda check it out before I leave.
Sure.
That was good though.
I suck, but that's fun.
Anything else pump with this shit?
All the big Finex pairs, basically, because they run the same NN.
Oh, yeah. They got a little fake. They got a little fake. Yeah, the fake move on all of them, huh? All these guys fake the break.
Dash actually wicked big time first.
Let's see. I should have fucking probably smacked shit coins. I'm thinking. Let's see if it did. Nah, didn't really do shit to shit coins. I mean, non-response. This is just shenanigans before they get that announcement. It's nothing. Yeah, what are we, like 23rd? When do we think? Probably like the evening time, right? Not the morning. Probably like the end of the day.
I feel like it could get rejected.
I think it's gonna get rejected. I mean, like I said, if you see BTC give up quadruple 6, you know, on any volatility through that, I mean, if he stays under here, just stay back. This whole range has got so much volume right now that if he ends up back in here, just let him finish. It's not worth guessing, you know, where he's gonna go out of it unless you got like nimble skills to kind of catch dips like that. But right now, this can be a stop run unless he stays out and it's in front of news and BitMEX did its bullshit on top of it. It's probably risky to say that's anything meaningful until later. So you get closer. But if he dicks off and stays out here and around this range for like, you know, next couple hours, worth watching until the announcement hits. But this whole range is like, you know, he can fuck off until the announcement gets here. Let's see, like, see what he does. He's going back down hard, or he's gonna fucking blast off. So let him do it. Don't guess it, and don't do it in front of news events either. It's a bad fucking idea.
Yeah, the news events. So drastic.
Oh, hang on a sec. Let me see something. Is that better? There you go. Couldn't see it. Should tell me that it was pushed off to the right. Yeah.
Ether and XRP went 3x on Max? What?
When? Just now? Off this?
What the fuck? What is this guy talking about?
And what?
I don't know. Look at the chat. It says Ether.
LTC still shit.
Ether ad said Ether and XRP. Look at them on Max. LOL went 3x. What? Okay.
They have so many of these symbols now. See, like, you look at this shit. You can't have Bitcoin trading in, like, these cash settle futures all over the place, BitMEX, all around the world, and all these different exchanges, and then release an ETF in the USA for grandma to be regulated with. You know, it's like a joke that anyone's even submitting approvals for ETFs with this shit show that goes around the planet. Can you imagine? Like, you know, ETFs for stocks is one thing, but this is insane. They got to get rid of all of this in order to pull that trick off, I think. It's just a fucking waste.
There's just too much risk.
It's not even that it's risk. It's just, you know, there's fraudulent shit going on in these exchanges, and you're going to connect it to a regulated product that you're going to sell somebody who's supposed to be protected. There's no way they can do that. It just makes me wonder about the guys who are filing for those ETFs. They should know that shit. Like, it's a complete waste of fucking time. So we talk about uptrends and downtrends, right? I mean, look at this thing. Isn't this the place you want to be associated with BTC? Does this look remotely healthy? Right? Which one of those do you want to be part of? Why is everyone so desperate to catch this? I just don't understand it.
They're remembering the euphoria and thrill of the bull market.
Think about that. That's all you care about in markets, right? And everyone is sitting there letting this go by. Nobody wants that one, though. It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. I'm going to wrap up, dudes. You guys got any questions for me before I take off? Kind of just waiting on, like, wait and see mode for the ETF, so it's not much else to really discuss, but if you guys got any questions, I'll take some questions before I take off. Everyone's so desperate to catch it, and that's the problem. You know, at the end of bear markets, nobody's around. Everybody's still around right now. That's a big difference between, like, seeing the end of the bear market of, like, Internet stocks. I'll probably do a stream possibly tomorrow, or if not by the day after that. It's gonna be pretty consistent. In between trading and like doing Nebula classes and stuff like that, I'll be on there. But yeah, I've seen the end of two decent bear markets that people were mind fucked. The end of the bear market, I guess you can call it that. It was a pretty rapid crash, but the housing bear market, people didn't want shit to do with anything. The bottom 2009, people didn't want to do shit with real estate, with houses, nothing. When stocks came down in 2001, people were still telling me it was a bull market in December of 2001. And at that point, 9/11 had happened, and the Nasdaq had dropped over 80+%, and people were still calling that a bull market. When it came down again in 2002, it broke everybody's back, and then nobody fucking wanted that shit, and it ran. By the time they wanted it again in the housing bubble, it smashed them one more time in the face, and then nobody wanted shit, houses or stocks. So I think, when you look at this, BTC can move $100 and half the market's bullish again. That just doesn't look like the end of a bear market, It looks like people are fucking hanging onto those bags, hoping to God to be saved by somebody stupider than them. And until that stops being normal, you don't really ever see bear markets work itself out while people are all still around. It's just a bunch of graveyard, bunch of graves when it's done. Burger back for the volatility.
Interesting thing is there's a lot of news articles coming out now too about how people are fully wrecked. People pulling on their 401k, pulling on their loans, all of this, and now they're down 90% on some random shitcoin.
Well, yeah, there's actually a significant amount of people who thought it was a good idea to take loans out and buy shitcoins. That's the most irresponsible thing you could ever do. Taking loans out to buy stocks is crazy. Shitcoins are far more risky and far greater in systemic risk per coin than you're going to deal with in the stock market. The dev doesn't abandon.
Also, here's the problem, right? Why these ICOs got so wrecked. Like, we haven't seen drawdowns like this traditionally, like when we were here in 2014, right? In that altcoin market. The reason why is that for those in the last altcoin bull run that we saw back then when BTC first climaxed from 1,000, those coins were like openly traded. There were no ICOs and no one stating an internal price, a designated price privately, right, before it hits the market. So these tokens are already overpriced even at the offer. So that's why, like, when it hit the free market, we saw this pumping up, and they're getting so suppressed right now. Like, there's some coins that are 99% down. That's insane. We never saw that on the other altcoins because from the start they were being traded.
Well, you never seen 1,900 coins all have no fucking utility either. Like, when Jamie Dimon calls
it, there's no work to actually secure them.
I mean, when Jamie Dimon calls it a Ponzi scheme, he's calling the entire asset class that, because that's every coin's achieved whatever market capitalization it has through the markup of marketing. Nothing has ever come to be of the bulk of these coins. The market capitalization of crypto is north of $500 billion, and there was nothing coming out of here that was hitting the real world. At this point, we're still waiting for atomic swaps to be a thing. And that was been something that's supposed to be happening from however long ago. If you're going to have a decentralized market, I personally think that if crypto wants to be anything like what it started off saying it was going to be, you should have atomic swaps. You should have the ability to have fully decentralized exchanges and have peer-to-peer cash, and it remains so. I don't think that this was designed. The spirit of the idea that supported crypto wanted to see crypto become part of the exact regulated infrastructure of the shit that they're supposed to be getting free of. That doesn't even make any kind of fucking sense. I think that's why guys like Jihan and Roger forked the coin, because that's not where they wanted to go. Not in the hands of Wall Street. That's exactly who you didn't want it to go in the hands of.
Well, Wall Street already bought Bitcoin.
Wall Street already owns Bitcoin from long before 2014, 13.
Well, it was created was when Wall Street took BTC. It was a long time ago.
People think Wall Street's not in crypto and they're going to officially know when Wall Street comes in. Dude, you're never in front of those guys. Those guys have billions of dollars to beat you into submission before you know about it. The real reality is like inside this market, even if the liquidity is not there, they might not be selling these coins to, their institutional clients. But believe me, they go offshore and create other entities and are very much in that book before you were ever here. The first traces of like Wall Street like algorithmic behavior that I saw inside of crypto was in 2013. Like people who are like, when Wall Street comes, like, are you fucking stupid? Like they're here before I was here.
Yeah, I was actually talking to one of my HFT connections, and he works for a pretty big HFT firm. It's called Tower Research Capital. They market make. They're huge. Like they're huge. They're like they compete against Citadel and Virtu and stuff. And I talked to him about it. He's like, yeah, we've been market making it for the past 3 years. I'm like, what?
Yeah, remember when you met me in 2014? I was trading BTC versus gold in the S&P 500, and like, you guys like, you can do that? I'm like, fuck yeah, you can do that. There's a couple motherfuckers that are making books on this shit now. Since I was in the market in 2014, and no one in shitcoin land was trading BTC S&P 500 in 2014, but there were institutional traders that were very much doing that shit since the end of 13 when I found them. And I was like, if that book's being made, like, Wall Street's more than here, because the only people sophisticated enough to actually do that shit is Wall Street grade, traders. And in 2014, when shitcoin land didn't know what fucking TA was, the only people making synthetic books across asset classes were those guys. The market, when me and Ace were looking at the books of Finex in 2015, we actually figured out there was a fucking a sophisticated algo that was running inside of Finex that was like aggregating coins in the bottom of 2015. I mean, we could see it. And, it turned out to be the pump of the century. It came out of there. And people are still talking about when Wall Street comes. Wall Street's who fucked you in the ass.
Yeah.
Everyone's so late, to see the market come from where it is and think you're going to have people who just came into crypto in fucking November and December buying $17,000, $18,000, $20,000 Bitcoin and going to get somebody else from Wall Street to be even later to buy it back off of them is the most ridiculous expectation you could ever have.
Yeah.
Wall Street sold you that shit at 17 and 20,000. You're not going to get to fuck Wall Street. Nobody on Wall Street's down to have a job on Main Street.
Yeah, I mean, think about even info, right? Value of info. Like they see deal flow, they see all the outflows and inflows of the money around the world, and obviously they would have caught on to BTC when the time was right, which was probably years ago, right? So there is no, whatever information we think we have, they definitely have more, and just kind of build on what you said, guys.
When I was talking to Goldman, 12 years ago, I spoken with them trying to get a position in there, and they needed me to have a completed thesis on game theory in order to get there. And I was like, they literally want you to understand human behavior at the nth level mathematically, and I didn't have that. I was like, holy shit. I was like, you guys, your fund managers are basically have doctorates in studying human behavior in math. That was 12 years ago. And, they have computers that do it now. They knew you were going for crypto before you knew you were going for crypto, Are we on 6666?
The person that's hired into the banks now, every single one, they don't even want finance managers, they just want quants.
They just want coders. Yeah, I mean, I saw some reports saying if you're trading and you don't know how to code, they don't want you.
That's all it is.
We're some of the last old school order book traders out there. The way I trade and read markets is shit that I guess nobody fucking does anymore. Be honest, I didn't think it was something that special until I realized nobody understood price and nobody understood they don't crypto Twitter knows game theory my ass. No, I didn't actually realize until I got into crypto, because outside of crypto, people aren't completely clueless about order books and supply and demand and understanding price structure and shit like that. The guys who taught me how to read order books from the 90s, there are people like that still around. They're old now, but the quants, they know math, they know inefficiency, but they don't really understand the game in the books, even though they know that much mathematics. There's so few people out there who actually understand what price and volume is and how to read the behavior of people in the books that I've actually gotten old enough to be a dinosaur, but from where I come from, everybody did that. It's actually crazy that nobody understands that shit anymore. There weren't really fancy charts in the end of the 90s anyway. I haven't said anything that's smart. What are you talking about, Ben? I just been getting my ass kicked in Helldivers. I mean, the OG thing is just a bunch of circle jerk for whatever. You know, I've been in markets before there was a Twitter. I don't really give a shit about that. Twitter is just a great tool to read the behavior of the people who make up the chart. Ultimately, crypto Twitter is a sample of a population that either, you know, they're the smartest guys in the room or they're a pack of idiots, and you already know which side of that equation they are.
Also, you fall victim to this type, like you said, the circle jerk that goes on there. Here, if you at least come out and build your own brand, your own streaming platform, you get to run the show.
Yeah, I mean, here
It's
we're
valuable.
we
You
talk
know your
markets.
content creator.
You know, the thing on crypto Twitter is I don't ask anybody where markets go. I tell you. Crypto Twitter's busy
Exactly.
circle jerking and start wondering what the fuck. They don't know what's going up or down. You've never found me in one person's DM asking, what do you think's going to happen? It's never been me. I'll give you the answer. They know they don't know what the answer is. And I know they don't know what the answer is. So at the end of the day, there's no benefit for me over there anyway, right? It's just a bunch of retards that we just kind of see say something stupid and smash them. But I don't need that anyway. I can read it without even having to see one of them.
Yeah. It's pretty. No one really knows anything there. I mean, you even see stuff. The content comes, it literally gets regurgitated. If something comes up, oh, something got hacked. You'll see someone will create some stupid theory on what happened, and then that will somehow reach Bloomberg because no one really knows what they're doing, and they just copy and paste like what some guy said, even though it might not actually have merit. So people are clueless, and
It's dangerous, you know. The worst part is that the guys who you come into the market and see dressed a certain way or representing a certain thing kind of fool you into that they may have some knowledge beyond you. The reason I put the answer on Twitter so often was like, regardless of the mask, regardless of anything, regardless of the smears, data's data, right? You either have the call. If you're Mr. Fractal, who's the guy who's trying to imitate me? Crypto Banger. He's trying to pretend he came over fractals. Why isn't anybody asking where's his fractal chart on December 16th, 2017 to warn everybody that fucking Armageddon was coming? If you didn't answer that question, and it is a question, markets are math, they're an expression. If you didn't have the answer to that, don't talk shit. You just didn't answer it. If you don't have any of the calls that I put out there, there's an answer. There's a right answer to markets. Markets are math. And the goal is to have the right answer. You know, every time you took a test, if you put down fucking all wrong answers, your teacher's going to put you in a special learning disabilities class. So when you watch these guys constantly have the wrong answer and show back up and do it again and again, it's like borderline retarded. If you want to troll me, grab all my shitty wrong calls, stick them on a chart and show them to me. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. And that's the bottom line. I made comics to make a point. If you're constantly the wrong motherfucker on the chart, there is no explanation you can do to get out of that. If you fail every math test, you're going to the fucking special kids class. It won't matter how fucking smart ass you sound afterwards. Dumb is dumb. And it's verifiable when you look in the markets and you can timestamp these guys' bullshit. 99% of them are trash. They can say as much shit. And when you gotta like insult people personally like they went after me, I just stuck your fucking own words on a chart. If you happen to be the fucking jackass every time I did it, that's something for you to work on.
And the best part out of all of this is that even though you're like off Twitter and stuff, it's just so funny because people talk about you, but you never talk about them. Like you're always on their mind.
I don't go to anybody's wall. I don't give a shit. They don't have anything that's important. They're just a food in the system.
It just looks so silly.
It looks like so thirsty. It looks like the Thirst Crew. Got the eggplant right on their fucking lips, you know? Like, oh, what's Kaz doing? What's Kaz doing? Like, you ever notice no one gives a shit what you're doing? It's like, you should probably do something a little bit more important with your life so you don't worry about what I'm doing so much. How much data do I have? Oh, no, man, I'm not getting unsuspended. You realize that Ari Paul and Block Tower are angel investors in Twitter, right? That was a direct fucking attack on me by those guys. They went after me in multiple accounts that didn't even have to do with Twitter. When you out him for what he's doing, of course he looks stupid. I don't know TA. I don't know FA. And hey, by the way, can you show me your system if I give you an inside tip on some shitbag coin acquisition? Motherfucker, if I'm accurate enough to get you in my DM, do you think I want your hot tip? That's how dumb that guy was. I don't give a shit about your hot tip. I don't work for anybody. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you the answer.
How he comes on every call and he's like, yeah, no one knows anything. No one's an expert here. I mean, he says that first too, and then he starts talking.
He's not an expert. He got his job through nepotism or however he got handed that shit. He's not qualified. And he goes out speaking as if nobody else is. At the end of the day, he said it. He knows my track record. He knows my accuracy. He can lie all he wants right now, but I didn't pop up in his DM asking him shit. And if you make you run $150 million firm and you end up in the DM of Wiz fucking Khalifa, bitch, you got problems.
Seriously. That's huge.
How you even gonna look straight at your fucking customers? Like, well, so this dude who's like dressed as Wiz Khalifa, who has all these emojis and these comics and shit, I was trying to talk to him about like a strategy. Like, are you gonna really sell that to anybody? Are you fucking serious? Like, bitch, I wouldn't even fucking listen to you, and I'm fucking the guy in the mask. Get the fuck out of here. And then if things don't go right, what's he gonna tell fucking like Andreessen? Well, okay, so this dude on Twitter, right? I thought he knew what he was talking about. He has these really good comics, and well, it didn't work out. I mean, what are you gonna say to people? It's the most stupidest shit I've ever seen in your life.
But he still came into your DM and he did the insider thing. I thought that was pretty wild, but I guess
I almost died when I saw that. Like, the fuck would I want this garbage ass tip from me if I'm smart enough to attract you? Get the fuck out of my DM. I just thought I'd see how far he'd go with that shit. I'm like, are you kidding? I'm like, if you follow me any amount of time, I'm adamantly against hot tipping bullshit, you know. I believe having your own ability to act is important. And I don't mind putting, you know, information to help you out and I give you warnings, but you can't sit there and like spoon feed everybody anything. There's no fucking value in that shit. Let's say I do that for like 6 months and then hit a tree and die in a car wreck. You're fucking done. Yeah, I don't sling coins. If you've been here, like, I'm like vehemently, the whole reason I trained all the dudes that are in my channel was so they wouldn't get fucked by guys like him. That's why I made everyone able to do what they could do. So no, you wouldn't have to take a hot tip from anyone. You could just do it your fucking self. The whole point of trade, learn, profit is to not have to take a tip from some D-bag like that in your DM that fucking might be shilling you some garbage. You can read any asset class, whether it's, you know, stocks, forex, crypto, whatever the fuck. We don't pump and dump the Dow Jones. We don't give a shit. We can read the behavior of the people who do those things. But that's what is more interesting to me. I mean, it's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Of course he can live with himself. A person that's that dishonest, what he's then saying, he has numerous scams online? Sure, show him. I've been arrested for weed, and I've got 1 million speeding tickets. Only thing I've ever been convicted of. Everything else, gone. Scam would be me doing something dubious and tricking people out of cash for something that you could identify that would be on my, you know, on my record or person. Don't have anything. Calling one a scam as a way to kind of deflect that you're a fucking fraud is bullshit, and it's obvious because you can't show any scam. Lunar here is from my room for 4 years. Half this channel has fucking been around me for 4 years. Snow Ripper's been with me for 4 years. DBZ's been with me for 4 years. My dudes have been with me for years. They don't come by and disappear later. When did you meet me? When you were like a fucking sophomore in college?
I was a sophomore in college. Yes.
Young buck. Yeah, my dudes don't leave. We're still here. We've been around. We ball out. We're not fly-by-night motherfuckers. I don't have a whole ton of people because I don't fuck with that many people. But at the end of the day, find my scam. Find somebody who says I scammed them, here in real estate or otherwise. You know, at the end of the day, I showed your words. And your words were you with my eggplant right square on your lips, talking about, you're so accurate, can I have your model? Fucking bitch-ass motherfucker. Get your own model. I don't know you like that.
Oh my god.
Straight begging, right? For some shit you didn't even create so you can go back and tell your people, look how smart I am. Like, I didn't know that's what he's going to do with it. Now, people like that are trash. And they know they put on the suit and the tie because that's how they have to mark up their own imagery to kind of sell you that bullshit. I can look like a jackass because my dad is right. I can be doing a handstand. Doesn't fucking matter. Litecoin winner's Litecoin winner. It doesn't matter how I say it, how I look, how I dress. If you got more value on the messenger than the message, then you're a pleb. You know? It's ridiculous. The 1 + 1 will always equal 2, regardless if my son walks in here and says it, if I say it, if Karthik says it. Math is always math. And I timestamp the answers for a reason. I don't need a suit and a tie to fucking make a chart. If you think I need that, you're just conditioned. But at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know, that's all there is. And in markets, nothing you can say can change the realities of what you put down out there. So that's all I ever gave a shit about. Even right now. And you guys played those Forex baskets I left up there on Twitter? Some of those are badass. Do I teach my son markets? My son's chart template is the one I train everybody else on. This chart template's my kids. It's what I use for all the guys in the room to teach them price first. Lunar learned on this chart template, right?
Yeah, that was the original one.
Yeah, this is my son's template for red, up and down, red and green. I made this for him when he was 7, and it kind of was so simplistic a method that it was easy to translate to adults. It worked for him. You know, he didn't have any of the mental hangups with money, so he didn't care about like what the bits on the screen were. He didn't know what they were worth. Was stunningly accurate, like right off the bat, because just to him it was a game, you know, without the emotions that we carry. So it was pretty cool. I still carry this, you know, as a simple way to look at things. It kind of makes it easy to tell what's going on. And I start all my dudes, they start training on this. But yeah, this is my kid's template. He's 12 now, but this is the one I made for him back in the day, right when I first got into crypto. He's sick. Yeah, actually, he does some nasty stuff on indexes. He's good at Forex and stuff like that, too. You know, the CFD spreads got kind of crappy, so you couldn't play those anymore. Lagowitz, yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, we run up a lot of people's accounts in here. Hopefully, get to some place nice and, you know, do something with it. Don't give it back. Don't do anything crazy. If your account went flying off a couple of those good picks, you know, don't go do something just, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Undisciplined, and go fucking send yourself back to where you come from, you know. Always take good steps to go forward, and don't take bigger ones going backwards. We put good info out for the people that are objective and can follow it. You know, for the D-bags, they end up on the other side of it with an ego problem. We're not worried about any of those guys. Undisciplined, irresponsible. Risk management for the win, right? Don't give it back. Good motto we use is, you know, lose a little, make a lot. That's all you need to do. We trying to run some plays, Henry? Which room is that? Izzy and Henry. What room are you guys in again? Well, the reason people get their game straight back is because they don't trade with any kind of plan. You kind of just play in the market gambling, and if the market has a good tide, you look like you're kind of doing something smart until it doesn't have a good tide. That's pretty much what killed the OGs, is that they didn't have any real plans. They didn't have any real structure, and with the market tiding as hard as it was, it made dumbasses look smart until they believed it, you know, and once they believed it, they started to act upon it. You look at it like, you know, Block Tower started for what? He went in a magazine and forecast like $100,000 BTC in the tail end of December. You had Venture Coinist put his entire channel in front of BTC in February and get just absolutely wrecked. I interviewed a bunch of those guys, fucking annihilated from it. You know, none of them understood the downtrend. The real reality is, if you want to think about it, right, everybody knows the crash cycle chart. It's so funny. Everyone posts that chart like religion. Over and over and over, I see that thing. You realize that make this real. This, every idiot could push buy and look smart. The part outside that, not a single person in crypto could recognize the other half, even to right now. You cannot call yourself a trader or shit or venture this, any of that. Any of them dudes with a suit on, run for your fucking life. The suit's to cover up the fucking retardation of missing this. Because if you miss this shit, don't call yourself a trader. Especially if you're posting the crash cycle chart and you still didn't see this, the fuck were you doing? And you still don't get it right now? It's unbelievable. You know, those guys fed everyone who walked into crypto Twitter since the top into this fucking shit show. And like I told people, right, it's not different. Like, it's the same behavior that did it to these guys. These clowns over here in gold I had the same conversations. And it's just a lot longer time span I've been having this conversation with these guys. It's the same fucking chart with the same behavior. Like, oh, you don't know, if you don't get in gold, you know, the U.S. economy is about to crash. Really? Like, they're relatives of mine that are no longer living in the time period that these assholes are waiting for this shit to come true. And that's like some real shit, right? 7 years. I've lost a sister, an uncle, a grandfather. Like, you lose a family in the time waiting for this. Timing matters, right? If this does come true and they're all fucking dead, I don't give a shit. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
People forget that aspect of time, Kaz. I mean,
Time?
that's what they say. for bearish market, they'll be like, they'll wait 10 years, they'll crash for money, and they'll be like, yo, I told you so. And then it'll restart, it'll break all-time highs again, and they'll be like, it's gonna be bearish. So they're just stuck in that loop
Dude,
of waiting.
I'm 40 years old. My fucking libido's slowing down. When am I getting this fucking money? You know? When am I supposed to be planning on this shit? It's the craziest thing in the world. Like, it's a 7-year bear market. You gotta put this shit away for long term. Like, really? How long is your long term? I'm getting old up in this bitch. I love it. It's like, you know, I believe me, when I started off, I listened to all that crap. Like, I started trading, you know, back here. I got out of school right here. Right there. And that's where gold was. And the dude that I met, you know, he would ask me in college, like all through college, all through here, he'd ask me, what do you think of gold? I'm like, it hasn't done anything in 18 years. It's like, this is where gold was hot, 1981. And he's like, really? And I was like, right here is where I met this guy. He's like, asking, what do you think of gold? I'm like, it's fucking pretty boring. It doesn't do shit. Then around here, still in school, what do you think of gold? I'm like, nothing. It's the same thing I thought the last time you told me. And I kept looking at it, and like eventually you saw nobody wanted it, you know? And this is where the bear market for gold ended. Look at this. That's pretty much like, this is not, you know, this is not like exactly like the one from the NASDAQ, but here's your crash cycle, right? Your big old climax and the fucking wrecked. But this happens in 1980, this spike happens in 1980. And gold isn't really going to do anything meaningful again till the new millennium. 20 fucking years later before it did something. And you know the people who were in this talking about you gotta have gold because fucking, you know, Reagan doesn't know what he's doing and the bonds are going crazy and US dollar is gonna be shit. Most of them probably died before this pump came. If you're a 40-year-old man holding this, you were 60. You didn't even give a shit when it came. Timing matters, you know? And so now that, you look at that, and now look at this situation, you can see it all over again, right? It's fucking crazy. Why would you guess this? Who in their right mind wants to be on that side of the equation?
Timing is where the money is, and everyone just sucks at it. That's the reality. That's why they just give blatant calls with no time perspective.
You can just think, in this purple box, there was some idiot was saying altered back for the better part of 2 decades. Most of his friends probably died listening to him. And then he probably died around here. And that's when you get a bull market. When all these morons who say altered back are fucking dead. Who knows how long it's going to take to kill those guys. But you come back and you check out shit like, you know, LTC, my crash darling. The chart too, LTC Winter, I made it on the phone with the guy right here, Lunar Trader. We were chilling on it, talking about the sentiment, talking about people's behavior. And I was like, this shit's so similar.
It was a late night call.
That was a late night call, but you know, you look at this and like, when's this due back? And think about gold. It's not like it has to go down and come straight back for you, you know. Especially when every jackass is bullish and like $10 moves on Bitcoin. They're clearly still right there. Like, you ain't fooling nobody. You're totally right there. Is dying the same as getting liquidated? No, man. Dying is psychological death along with getting liquidated. Dying is like when you don't even give a fuck crypto is a thing anymore. That's death.
Yeah, I mean, there's usual liquidated. Also, you know, in bear markets, fucking, you get liquidated 50 times. At that point, you have no money. Kind of like Ashtray. And when the bull market comes, you just don't have any money. So he's probably been liquidated like 50 times. So I think that's just how bear markets are too, right?
Yeah, you get liquidated many times.
People taking high leverage.
Chart on full screen. I got a chat box in there I want to get off. That's why I took it off. But the chart, yeah, I could put it back. I got that frame. I can't take it off right now. But, Oh, I didn't realize it was still that small. You should tell me. I was pulling. Was that small the whole time I was going through all those charts? Yeah, I mean, if you guys didn't see that gold thing I did, um, go back to that. I got some frame on the chart out to fix later, but where'd it go? XAUSD. What happened to that shit? That's so weird. Where did that gold chart this guy just did? Oh, that's right. There you go. Yeah, what I was saying about gold was, you look back at gold. Let me get this off of here. This is 1980, and this is 20 years of just fucking death. And like right over here in the very back end, right here, that's where they deleted their Blockfolio apps. That's where they didn't give a fuck when so gold could leave and they weren't checking Blockfolio anymore and they missed that next run. They got to delete their Blockfolio apps first. Get a new phone, not care to go get it anymore and install it. So no more tears about my bags. When they think crypto is just fuck crypto, that's when it's time. And right now, there's just so many others OGs crying out there. Who'd I see? I saw Ant crying. Maybe holding wasn't such a good idea. Didn't that pleb talk about HODL for like years straight? It's funny to watch those guys all plink out of existence, man. Every bull market you see it. The backside, all those geniuses becoming ungeniuses and unmillionaires. It's like so many times of watching this, it's too funny. But yeah, you know, you look at this is gold. And it took this one 20 years before it worked itself out. Not saying it has to take that kind of span of time, but timing matters. And if you're there at the wrong timing, I mean, imagine this opportunity cost of blowing like 10, 20 years of your life waiting on one thing rather than moving on to something else. You know, there's a raging bull market in stocks you could have participated in up until this point. And in here too, you know, with crypto, it's not any different. You know, crypto is in a shitty marketplace, but it's not the only thing you have to trade. You can't be that myopic. Gold guys that couldn't get away from gold died and missed every other opportunity. Shitcoin guys didn't do anything really different. You know, they sat here staring at this shit and missed every opportunity. Surely while you're watching this chart go off a cliff, you're watching that guy go to the moon. You know, Jim Cramer actually says that there's a bull market. You know, there's always a bull market somewhere. Why wouldn't you just go play them all? Easier money in the bull market. Didn't you feel smart when you're in the crypto bull market? Wouldn't you like to stay in bull markets? Doesn't have to be a crypto bull market to be a bull market. Yeah, the Cold War. Think about that. 1980, gold went to the Cold War in the fucking trenches. Didn't do shit. And people talking about, like, you know, if there's a recession, buy gold. Like, they tried to nuke us and it didn't do shit. Yeah, I mean, HODL, you know, HODL is just a term that's used by people who don't have risk management because they don't have any fucking defined risk, defined time frame, expectation. They don't know what they're doing. So HODL sounds like the next best thing. The fact that the acronyms is hold on for dear life should be all the indication you need to realize there's nothing logical about the term HODL and it's not used by professionals. Let me find the one guy, find me any professional fund manager who says that word. You won't find it. Anybody else got any questions? What else is in there? Cripsy, Nasdaq was running hard in 96, 98, yeah. Then you had the Asian contagion in 98, and then you had the next leg that came out of that into the climax and finished off the internet bubble. Gartman, Yeah, Dennis Gartman wasn't always shit. When I found him in 2001, I thought he was a genius. He was a gold bull, and he stayed a gold bull while it took off, and stayed a gold bull while it came down. Boxers or briefs in the summer, boxers in the winter, briefs. There you go. I mean, a couple guys out there put out some funny stuff. The guy Jim who makes some funny ass gifs and shit like that. I forget his whole handle. Never had a problem with Gora. He was a cool dude. But you know, shit posting's a waste of time for me. I don't give a shit. Buying on the top without early say it feels so weird to get into stocks right now. Buying on the top without early entries just sucks for me. Looking at some potential booming industries like biotech and space tech. I mean, you know, getting in the top is all relative, right? Stocks have been running a long time. If you think about it in terms of the big chart I posted, you know, where's the top at? How do you know it's the top, right? Look what Dr. D said. That's a hell of a thought process to have, to think that it could be the top. If I open this, I think it's going to just, yeah, look. I've shown you guys this one before. I'll just clean this. What's up with this thing? All right, this is the Dow Jones for 100 years. You really think you know where the top of that is? That's why I've been warning people to stop betting against this thing. Unless you think central bankers are dumber than the guy who's telling you they're dumb, who works at a fucking like restaurant. They've gotten this right massively for the last like 100 years. I think they know what they're doing. For anybody at home that has like, you know, no real background in economics or markets, to tell people who are from Yale and that run fucking the central bank that they're stupid is a personal problem. Ben Bernanke, Alan Greenspan, Janet Yellen have never come to you for any of your opinions about anything. For a reason. Everything is relative, right? 20 years from now, somebody might be looking at it and saying, boy, I can't get in here. This looks like the top. Anyone who hodled want to jump off a cliff with me? That's funny. Janet Yellen's a bae. Gross. Mushrooms.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna head off.
Do your thing. I'm gonna go do food, man. You guys got anything else? I'm gonna check out. I'm depressed. Don't be depressed. There's always another trade. One thing, man. Don't it's only over if you think so. There's always something else you can do. The worst thing you can do is not learn from whatever happened to you. You know, I don't know what your story is, but I know that we're always capable of, you know, adapting from anything that happens to us. Some of the guys you see out there who lose perpetually never change, you know. The guys who maintain hodl, the guys who shitpost and, you know, try to ignore the realities of what's happening to their bags, hoping for that smart money to buy off their dumb money. Those people are always going to be on that side of the equation. But, you know, ultimately, every single thing that happens to you in markets gives you an opportunity to learn from the experience. It just depends if you use it that way or not. There's no real bad lesson in life. There's just a way to learn more. The point at which you stop learning, you're dead. But in markets, every single mistake and every single trade you make is informative, whether you win it or lose it. The hodl recovery nebula. What do you think most of my students come to me to undo is undo hodl wrecked. Lots and lots of the nebula guys I have, you know. Dr. D right there, he's nebula from January. He could tell you, he came in there with a whole bunch of guys that were, you know, going through hell. A lot of the guys in this chat, a couple of guys in this chat are nebula. I don't know who is and who isn't. Dr. D came in there, what, January, and he was there for January, March. He trades full-time with me now. He got it. Took him 8 weeks. He knows what he's doing. Above the bias, he graduated college and is fully unemployed thanks to coming to our channel. And he's very happy to be out of work. What up, Crypto Shrifty? Yeah, man, we got a lot of dudes rebuild their money in here. It's just a mechanical process like any business, you know. You can't go into business with no idea of what you're going to spend or what you could lose or what you hope to make. Like, that's just a poor business plan. Same thing's true if you go into the markets where you've got billionaires in Wall Street in there and you have no plan of what you're going to do. You can't imagine there's guys like, Ross Gerber and their funds that do like intense amounts of research before they place money. And there's guys who wake up and like throw their money into the market with like 5 minutes worth of thought. Versus a guy like that, you're going to lose your money. Ultimately, if you look at some of the biggest, baddest professionals on Wall Street and the way they prepare to go at markets and the kind of money they spend, and you just think you could be in the same market against that guy with like next to no research, I mean, what do you hope's going to happen to you? Dude, you can't believe you can't see no plan? I can. I see people mark sometimes do some of the craziest shit, You take a motherfucker to Starbucks and he'll fucking strangle the barista if he gets shorted like 50 cents on his fucking, caramel macchiato venti bullshit. But he'll fling 50 G's into some shitcoin and hope for the best. It's the craziest shit. The same motherfucker will do it. Some reason they get in here, it's like fucking Vegas, Let the barista live. Only Ross Berger with a non-tech. But I'm going to jump off here. I'll get this frame up right for you on the big charts when I flip around like this. I guess I had a chat frame still on there. I can't edit it or I don't know how right now. But you get the idea. Yeah, like I said on the other Nebula thing, I don't know. It'd probably be like 10 or 15 guys. It'd be something small. And I need to know you all before I even did that. It's a pretty personal process why I do the interviews. I mean, I get to know these guys really well. Like a Lunar Trader that just left, he's been here 4 years, He flies down, we meet up, and we're really good friends. My best friends are in my trading channel. The guys that I'm with, Snow Ripper, Mark, Dead Bounce. I've been with those dudes 4.5 years. Well, not, Crypto Cardi's newer, but all on the same keel, really, really great friends, really good people. We make insane money together, and we don't have anything between us on that level. We just do what we do and try to refine our art form and take care of who the people that care about us. If I'm going to know you at the level it takes to train you to the level you can do this, there's no 1 hour, YouTube video. People doing that shit saying, here, watch my YouTube videos. Man, that's horseshit. If you think you can train anybody to beat 90% of the planet by watching fucking YouTube, then YouTube be pumping out fucking Wall Street traders left and right. That's the most biggest load of bullshit I've ever seen. My average Nebula call video takes 5 fucking hours. Because 5 hours is what's going to take to fucking teach you the kind of information with the amount of repetition so it sticks to your fucking brain and gets past all the conditioning that's making you fuck yourself in the ass never-endingly so that you can't figure out what the fuck's happening. To undo that shit, if you're 20 or 30 or 40 years old, there's no way I can undo that with a YouTube video in an hour. If that shit worked, I would have recorded that crap and gave it to all 3,000 people that applied. That's just nonsense. You think I want to sit on a video called 5 hours if it wasn't necessary? It's fucking necessary. Ask Dr. D what my concept calls are like. What was the longest concept call we ever had, Dr. D? How long did the call go end to end without me getting up from my seat once? See if Dr. D is still paying attention. 10 hours was the call, and then that was a call, and then it was an extra part. It went 16. It was 16 straight hours. Yeah, it was 16, Cornwell. That's from your guys' class. That was the end of first Nebula. But yeah, it feels like the amount of information we have to cover and the repetition, what is required to get your brain to start thinking in a way and in a place where most people don't think it's a good idea. You got to understand, like, everybody's losing in kind of a similar way. It means everybody's been exposed to a similar condition to fuck them similarly so. Undoing that shit is not an easy fucking process. That's why I don't have thousands of students. Like, I have to have the ability to talk to you. And to undo it, I have enough experience to know what's affecting in what way and how to correct it. But it's a conversation like anything. I couldn't teach you how to weld a pipe together, but here, watch this YouTube video. Hope you have good luck. You fucking blind yourself. But what it takes to train a bad habit out of people, it's really fucking difficult. If I knew a faster way after 4.5 years to do it, I would fucking do that shit, because I'm 40 and I'm fucking old, and that shit takes a lot. But there isn't any other way I know how to train somebody but hands-on, and that's just what works. Yeah, I mean, our calls, 5, 6, 7 hour, 8-hour calls, those are not normal, but we had those. But yeah, the 16-hour one was a fucking beast. And I didn't eat or drink or do anything. It was 16 straight. I didn't move from my seat. We ran that call straight, no breaks. And many guys survived it, which was actually pretty amazing. I was pretty stunned at the commitment. Yeah, it's really just repetition. I mean, to put it like in a crazy way, you can condition a person into doing something crazy. You can also decondition somebody out of doing something crazy. And that's basically what I had to do. I have 8 weeks to kind of undo decades worth of fucking damage to your psyche. And it takes that kind of repetition to do it. Nope, I didn't piss, nothing. 16 straight hours. I don't need that shit. I never stopped. None of your calls do I take breaks like that. Can't break the stride. We get her done. So, what's the most common mistakes that Joe Trader makes? Man, there isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's more of a mindset that Joe Trader has that makes him make the mistake that's common. Ego is generally the thing that fuels most of your mistakes. It makes you myopic, really hard to see what's in front of you in total. It makes you see what you want to see. And when you layer that into trading, that's a lot of people do that. OGs, they're traded their ego, right? They're never really like trading logically. They do stupid shit like what was that pleb Crypto Rogue tries to counter trade me and then gets smashed in the face. You're gonna trade against a dude who hasn't a missed call in public crypto Twitter for like two years and use that as a strategy? That's not logical. That's just fucking ego wanting to beat somebody. I don't trade that way. I trade to make money. I have a kid to support. So my logic is based on risk and reward, and also reading sentiment and putting together like enough things that I have the metrics where I have a chance to beat you and beat the market and make my money. Many people treat out of their own personal beliefs and ego and are too narrow-minded to see the fucking problem. There's not one common thing. I mean, the wrong mindset will make you make all of the fucking mistakes that bad traders make. You won't make one, you'll make them all. What do you... we chat in Telegram. We do our calls for I can screen share stuff like this on GoToMeeting. Used to use Google at one point, but it was kind of unstable and we move around. But something like that. One of the two. No, I just don't drink a lot of water, so I never need to pee. What resources can we study in the meantime when Nebula isn't running? Stuff on my website, I would say study my Twitter, but OG's deleted that one. And I don't actually mind that much because there were guys data mining that shit to like basically like steal it. But my first crew, guys, was 100% taught by just my own logic. And there might be one or two resources out there worth something, but the danger in many books that you'll go read is that you'll inherit the bias of the author. And you won't know it either, because if you consider the author a knowledge base on the subject matter that you don't understand, then you won't know that he's steering you in a way that's just a personal sentiment based on his own experience. That's not necessarily like the rule, but might be something that just twisted his mind to begin with. I've looked at a lot of books and like Reminiscence of a Stock Operator and stuff like that, and I never found any of those things useful. They just take you from one biased state of mind to another biased state of mind, and you end up in a different fucking tunnel. There's I've seen every method that people can put out there. Not every, but I've seen lots of them. And to get your mind free so you have the mental dexterity to see price without being affected by the people around you in the news, it takes a lot. I definitely think one of the most important things you need to be able to do is make a decision for yourself. You shouldn't be looking to shadow people or any of that stuff and, FOMO what people say. You should, like anything else, learn your art form at a nuanced level where you are not like the rest of the people around you, but you could be considered an expert at it. And you're going to have to put time in to get to that point. There's a lot of bad material out there. I'll tell you, things like Ichimoku clouds, Elliott waves, things like that, stay away from it. Highly subjective shit that, you'll see what you want to see. You'll be able to justify bull and bear scenarios all the fucking time in the same place with Ichimoku clouds. If you want it to be a bull scenario, you'll make it one. Markets change game to talk show. What'd you say, Kaz? When you talk markets change game to talk show? I don't get it. Will you ever write your own book? So I actually asked Twitter if I should write a book in 2014, and I got an overwhelming response that I should, so I didn't bother. I'm never going to do something that everybody wants. Are you kidding? It's a terrible idea. I thought about it, but the only reason, if I was desperate to have the title author, maybe, but I'm not. I don't really care about titles or any of that stuff. I don't really care about, anybody who doesn't understand markets telling me, hey, what you did is, this book is great. Like, I think people write those books sometimes for, like, ego strokes. I refine the logic. My logic's always evolving. And, if I wrote a book, I guess I would just create a shit ton of OGs who stole my idea and then started to pirate it around like it was theirs. I kind of just, I don't see the benefit in doing that. I like training people hands-on. If I wrote a book, it would be subject to interpretation by the reader, and many things that I'd like to communicate where I can in voice like this would be lost to text, much like context is lost to the text of Twitter. I think you could do somebody a disservice if I couldn't communicate effectively, like my ideas in a way you could take them and own them, which I don't think many people would, because it takes a lot of repetition for the guys in my room to own them. So it would leave a lot on the table of the trader reading the book to make the best use of what I wrote. I think it could actually harm somebody if I wasn't able to communicate in an effective manner. And if I was, it would just get stolen. So I kind of like this format where I teach people that I want to teach and people that are interested and have commitment to it. And, it's just a natural thing. I just like this. It's just like, I don't need it to be 10,000 people that come to my room or anything like that. I kind of just like the personal nature of what I do, just like I do it. I like meeting a crazy kangaroo doctor in fucking Australia. It's like interesting. And talking to the different guys, I met Above the Bias, that guy that was here, Lunar Trader, when he was 19, and watch him grow up and become pretty successful coming out of college doing this. And it's kind of cool to watch it. Teaches you a lot about your own art form, teaches you about yourself, and you get to look back at somebody at different ages and see the way their mind state is. It helped me learn just even more about human behavior and more about my own system and evolve it into better places just by the repetition of teaching people. The repetition is everything. Practice is everything. And even me teaching people is practice to me. So it benefits us all the way we do this. But this is cool, right? It's better than Twitter. We can have a convo. I can try to help you guys here with some of the tips that I left in writing that you have to go hunting for. I can't tell you every little dirty secret I've got, but I can tell you some basics that I know when you're starting from like totally new position. It doesn't take much to move you in the right direction. If you have almost no basis of what's even valuable, it won't take a lot to get you going in a direction that you can start to see some things. Lagowitz has just been following me on Instagram and Twitter and has been able to pick up from the clues that I put publicly a lot of shit to help change the way you look at stuff. I put tons of it in Twitter, and if you guys followed my old Twitter, there was tons of it for you. But, trend is your friend. Don't call tops. Things like that. Really simplistic shit. Sounds like it's not important, But when you think about, like, don't call tops and you look at this bull market on the Dow Jones, you get it? That's the best advice for the last 100 years in the U.S. stock market. It's not rocket science. Just don't be the fucking guy that used to fucking have your ego out there saying, I figured this out. Like, who gives a shit? It's going to be one candle in a fucking 100 years that's the top of this thing. You really want to go hunting for that shit? You know how many generations of your family fucking died waiting for that? Don't be that guy. My account was noisy, but I tried to put something out that was valuable for people from the right perspective. You either got it or you didn't. Most people won't, but I never waste my time. You know, things I put out there were valuable for whatever reason. Even if it looked like it was trolling on some people, it was informational about the behavior of that person more so than it was trolling. You know, dumb money doesn't know it's dumb, and you can't really change that. But finding out where it is always very helpful if you don't plan on being killed with it. Stat Magnets. Hey, I've seen you before. What's up, dude? I seen you and I forget who your co-conspirators on Twitter, but I saw you guys are doing a lot of research on some of my older work and putting some of it to application. That was pretty cool. You found me in December. Did you listen to me in December? If you did, you survived something horrible. Don't worry, Ben. I tell people in the room all the time, you find everything when you're supposed to. You found me earlier, you probably wouldn't perceive the value in the information that wouldn't have meant anything anyway, right? The reason that you think it's a good idea to find me now is because you have enough information to value what I put out in the public versus what you had. So there's no wrong time to shit. You're never late. You're exactly where you need to be. You just might not think so. But mentally, you're not going to value things without the right information and context. So there's no late time. High on the bull market and then got screwed. I don't know if you sent an application. I had shit tons I didn't make it to. But I do respond to every single thing that was sent to me. It just takes time sometimes because it's just me that does it. But, you know, if you were high on bull market fumes, you wouldn't have given a shit about what I had to say. So until you weren't high anymore, you wouldn't hear any of my words. And that's the thing. The time that you get here is when you have enough information to gain context, and it makes sense to get here. So don't feel any way. I'm always busy. I have a trading channel now. I'm trading 4 different channels at the same time and running this live stream. I'm never not busy. I'm always busy. But this is a much more direct manner than spending hours on Twitter. I think it's much more cool to be able to spend hours with you guys directly here and help you in the same kind of way. And this is a greater utility of my time in doing so. So if anybody doesn't have any other questions, I'm probably gonna wrap up. It's the precise mind fuck that prevents. Greed and fear are both illogical, both emotional. If you ever make your decisions and you're in an emotional state of mind, you're probably not going to make the best decision in your life, you know. They always tell you don't make promises when you're happy and don't say things when you're mad. There's a reason for that. I wouldn't trade in either of those state of minds either. Highly euphoric or highly pissed off. Just imagine how many great business plans you thought up while you're ragingly pissed. Almost nothing you do comes out. You can't make a ham sandwich while you're ragingly pissed. Yeah, man, it's always going to be good. We'll always have something useful, check stuff out. I mean, BTC's been pretty stable, so not much to talk about there. But, you know, concepts on and thinking about markets from, you know, different perspectives is important. Looking at gold for 20 years and seeing that nonsense and getting an idea of how bad things could be doesn't mean they're going to be that bad. But context matters, right? And timing matters. BTC is in a bear market. Maybe it lasts a year. Maybe it lasts 10. But at the end of the day, sitting there saying hodl, hodl, hodl indefinitely with no fucking plan, no fucking stop, and no fucking time expectation is just, you know, retarded. It's a poor waste of your time. And if you're going to do that, that's fine. Just don't fucking drag like 50 other people around you into that stupid shit with you. Go ahead and waste your own time and money, but don't fucking kill anybody else. They didn't ask for that shit. You notice you can't overcome. Confidence is wrecked. Not a question I can answer. I use a lot of things fluidly in price. What I show publicly is just a small part of some of the things I look at. So there's no one thing I'm like really adhered to as much as people might think. I don't use patterns like Head and Shoulders or any of those things. You know, to me, if you draw different shapes over the price, like cup and handles and all that stuff, it's kind of like the way ancient man used to draw constellations in the sky. You know, they could see anything they wanted, but at the end of the day, those were burning nuclear furnaces at various distances that, from their perspective, look like they were all in alignment to create, you know, scorpions and flying horses and shit. That to me is what, you know, cup and handle and Head and Shoulders are. The underlying price structure is something else that is being disguised by those drawings. Yeah, if you ever feel fucking like you're like stressed the fuck out, your position's too big. If you're shitting yourself and you can't sleep, cut your size down. Do people who join your nebula already have some trading background? What if you have zero knowledge? Nope, the bulk of everyone who joins my room has no fucking clue what they're doing. Those are the best kinds of people, because then I don't have a whole bunch of bullshit to have to undo first before I can show you something that's useful. Snow Ripper was a web dev. DBC was a graphic artist. Lunar Trader was a student. I don't think any of them have more than 3 months experience just in crypto. Easier place to do it. Oh, what up, Dusky? Damn, you're up late. Better be ready for tomorrow. All-time high in the S&P. We have to see where this goes. If they arrest Trump, it might get ugly. But we'll see. Oh, market already recovered off the Trump news. That's good. Recovered some. Yeah, Jay's been with me since 2016. Jay Dusky, he's been with me since 2016. Zero experience trading. Makes a living at it now. He trades in my private room with me too. You don't have to, you don't have to have a suit or be from Wall Street to trade. That's one of the craziest things people think. You just have to have discipline. It's not the smartest guy that's a great trader. It's the person that has like good habits and stuff like that. Your money in life's just a result of your habits. Your life is a result of your habits. You know, what you do habitually dictates the result at the end. Whatever. I'm gonna be up bright and early. Yeah, I'll be up. Tomorrow's Wednesday. See what we do. Yeah, nothing rocket science. I can't say your name because it's all consonants, but just, nothing rocket sciencey. Don't trade in emotional states of mind. Be disciplined. Don't be greedy. Do this like you do anything else. You wouldn't go to work and fucking like take a gamble on what you do today at your job. You would have a structure you could repeat every day, so you kept that job. Nothing's different here. If you're going to make a living out of this, it would be your job, and it should be something that you could repeat. So habits, everything. You have to have a stable one, and you have to make sure you don't die tomorrow if things don't go the way you want. So risk management's a massive part of this. Don't die. You never know when you're going to hit your big one, but if you're not alive to get there, it doesn't matter. Yep. If trading's really, 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 really exciting, you're probably really, 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 really wrecked. Alright, homies, I'm going to wrap it up, man. It's late for me. I got to go make some food that I was supposed to make a while ago. I'm probably in trouble. So, good to have you guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll do this again, games and charts and games. Sometimes it'll be the game front. Sometimes it'll be the chart front. We'll see what happens. Thought we had a really good day today with Tesla going crazy and the market's in all-time highs. A lot of us are on that freight train, so we thought we'd fuck off and bust a couple caps in each other's asses. Went pretty good. No worries. 5 a.m. Catch some sleep, boy. Jay Dusky, I'll see you in the morning. Stat Magnets. No worries, my friend. Dr. D, are you going to make it to fucking USA session? What the hell time is it in Australia right now? I tell you what, that guy's got commitment. He lives on fucking in the land that time forgot with like all these fucking super tarantulas and fucking sharks and bullshit. And that dude gets up for like USA time zones like a motherfucker to make it work. So I give him props. It's 12 noon. Dude, shit. You're 12 hours ahead of me? Fuck that. Yeah, but he makes it work, you know. He from trading from Australia. Guy's a doctor, already had a fucking busy career, wasn't a trader, and reorganized his time, had a baby, and still managed to get the time put in to do the research, to learn the habit. Like, there is nothing that's impossible. If you really want to do it, you figure it out. And I've seen people from every walk of life in here. Got graphic artists, doctors, web devs, lawyer, students, doesn't matter. You know, I've seen all kinds of people pull the rabbit out of the hat with the right amount of effort. I know, there's all of them are here. Todd was here a minute ago. Like, it's Aussie Revival. Belly Frog's in here representing fucking Jurassic Park. Cool, man. So, again, really good to have you guys. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to keep the content booming and you know, keep it moving. We're going to have a lot of other stuff that comes on here, too. And if you guys know anything about me, I'm not big on putting a lot of horse shit out. I want there something to be meaningful or useful in everything I do. So we're going to endeavor to always make sure what we put on here has value beyond just, you know, entertainment factor. We want you to have fun and not be bored to tears, but also get something useful out of anything you spend your time with doing with us. Yeah, I've heard about all of that. We're going to figure that out. Right now, we don't have enough stuff to circulate in there. We're kind of getting started. But we will make this bigger and better so that, you know, your time here is worth it. That you can get something out of it, that you can avoid a loss, whatever the hell. If we can save you from forgetting stop run once or whatever we can do to help you guys stabilize some of your habits. That's something I believe in, is that, you know, there should be something of value in everything you do with your time. Time's the one thing you can't get more of. So I don't want to waste it for you or for myself. Cool, I'm glad you thought so. That's what we thought. Like, you know, Twitch has got a lot of stuff that's really cool interface, and we want it to be useful. You know, it's a fantastic delivery medium for information, and for us to be able to sit here and look at charts and talk about games, and even, you know, we're going to talk about some of the games that are up and coming from some of the big companies that have games that should be hot. Don't know if we can predict the next fortnight. It'd be amazing if we could. But this is where, you know, the biggest money is. These games make more money than movies, and streaming is where data, you know, where information consumption is going to be. And I try to be in the forefront of every market that I can see, you know, before anybody else gets there. And I believe streaming is what makes the most sense for autonomous vehicle world and where the kids from younger than us are going. There's no way that, you know, the younger generation is going to start reading microblogs. So to me, it's the most logical, you know, evolution that we could take. And here, yeah, I can sit here in 3 hours and deliver content to you that gives you valuable information that would have strewn across Twitter for the last fucking 9 months and taken you half of your, you know, life to find it. Here we can all have a direct conversation, which I think is a lot more meaningful. So, yep, all right, I'm going to sign off, guys. It's midnight. So, Dr. D, get some sleep before fucking US opens tomorrow so you're not half dead. And I'll catch you. And then I know Ross Berger, he's going to be coming back to trade with us next month. So he's from Universe C last year. So he'll be back with us, Dr. D, in September. So real cool deal. Love to see you guys all around and stuff. Keep doing good. Use stops. Don't ever enter position without stops. Risk management for the win. Watch for the ETF announcement tomorrow. If you're not in anything, I don't really think it's a good idea to put yourself in, if you're, you know, newish, to put yourself in front of harm's way with an announcement like that. It's probably going to be more muted. I mean, at this time, so many ETFs has failed. They're kind of used to it. But if you don't have to be in there's no trade you have to take. Take the one that's best for you. You know, don't just trade everything because you feel like you're missing out. That's always the worst reason to make the choice. Less, eventful news like that is going to be better. Let it work itself out of the market and then see what the market develops, and then make a risk adjusted play on it. But yeah, if you're not in BTC or anything like that, don't expose yourself to unnecessary risk. That ETF announcement can create a crazy whipsaw. You see what BitMEX did tonight. They're gonna try to kill people around it. I would let it, let the news event hit and then work forward from there and see what happens. But we're going to be online tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to be online at the moment that announcement hits, but we'll be back tomorrow or at the latest the day after, depending on how the trading day goes tomorrow. So till I see you guys again, please don't get wrecked out there, and please don't follow any hot tips. Learn to think for yourself, and always, manage risk when you enter anything. Know where you're going to lose at. Don't just go in there blindly and hope for the best. That's not trading, it's gambling. And JJJBBB, you gotta get a fucking name we can say. What the hell is that? You're just JB. Alright, guys. Catch you tomorrow, man. Night, y'all.